Yo, 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 yo. Back at it again. What's going on, everybody? Got another episode of the Eye Test coming to you on this good old Wednesday evening. How everybody doing, man? Uh, forgive me, forgive me for my tardiness. Uh, I'm just getting in the house, so was running a little behind schedule. Cool. See what's happening. What's going on, Buck? How your own week going so far? Um, yeah, though, man. Just getting in the house. I plan on getting here earlier, but you know, working thing. It got me the money to do the show. Yeah, though, man. Shout out to Blackbird though. Blackbird did fan speak yesterday, and I hopped on it with him. And man, we had a marathon show yesterday. Like no bullshit. I want to say he started around 3, 4. I know we was on the show for over 8 hours. Like we was on the show for over 8 hours. That's the longest podcast. Well, hold on, because the very first uh Waffle House, the very first Waffle House me and John did, hell, we was on that show for damn near 8 hours. Yeah, we did almost 8 hours on it. So yeah, man, like it was a great show, man. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. A lot of people came through, and just chopped it up about everything. Talk about football, talk about basketball, talk about life, talk about everything. Like great show. If y'all get the chance, and especially anybody that's working overnight, you need a podcast to get you through your shift. Um, well, first always tune into the iTime, and then after that, go pull up that fan speak with home team with Blackbird. Man, yeah, we was on there for a minute. Devil Goddess, how you doing? Good afternoon, how you doing? But yeah, man, all the all the weight, all the boredom, all the slow period for media and podcasts like is over. Training camp starting next week. Training camp starting next week. Um, I want to say the rookies report on the 26th, which is Sunday, I believe, or 27th. D Sound, 200. What's going on? And then we have the vest um report on the 28th, which is next Tuesday. So I mean, this thing about to get started. Um, I think the biggest news to look forward to, since we haven't heard nothing yet, um, Penix. Penix should be going to go get, his final check check out, from the doctor to give him the okay to go ahead and do 11 on 11. Whether he done progressed far enough to do 11 on 11, or they're gonna hold him back a little bit longer. Um, from what I've ascertained since minicamp, I haven't heard of any setbacks. Um, no flare up in the knee, infection, any of that thing. I haven't heard anything. So that's encouraging. That's very, very encouraging. Because if they had said it was a setback, clear cut, two is gonna be the start of week 1. But for the Falcons to not come out and say, there was an issue that Matt Ryan never said it, Stefanski, Reese, none of them except for said, there was an issue. So far as I know, and as far as I can see, I think all systems is a go, right? Which is good because at this point, you need that competition. Whoever wins the competition, they need the competition. Pennis need the competition to sit there and prove, hey, I belong here as he started in the NFL. Tua needs the competition because he basically got to rebrand himself. Like I don't think a lot of people like actually remember how that Miami season went last year. It was a dumpster fire all the way across the board. And then also Tua didn't show great leadership. Now I do see that there's a different energy to him now that he's over here. It's more reminiscent to like when he first started out in Miami, and things were smooth and chopping along. You know what I'm saying? And everything was going all right. He seemed more settled here in Atlanta. So it remains to be seen. That's the best way I can say it. It remains to be seen what's going to happen. But at the end of the day, training camp start next Wednesday. We got 1 week, and then from that point on, it's gonna come down to who's better than who. Another competition that is sort of flying under the radar but needs to be spoken on is their right tackle competition. Right tackle, you got Jawan Taylor out there, and then William Navy.
What's good, man?
Big Will, what's going on?
What's up, man? God is good, man. Just taking one day at a time, just grateful. I ain't trying to be off topic, but you heard that about Ryan Clark that got fired from ESPN.
Hmm.
Hey, man, that's a wake up call, man. I understand, and with Cam Newton, like I was telling you that what happened last season, I kind of got emotional about it. That shows that as in black people, as we know, we played this a football game and all that. Black people got to start doing their own broadcasts with people who got experience and stuff like that, who played in the league. I don't. Now, to be honest with you, even when the dude who owned ESPN died 10 years ago, ESPN been trash. They rigged, and with a large conflict with Netflix making jokes about Kevin Hart, like it's a lot of it's like a race war. But I ain't gonna get too deep between that. My condolences with Ryan Clark, man. When he said one door closed, another one open, I know God got him. He's a good dude, and that's life. That's like when you're working at a good job and you dealing with white people at your job who work like in behind the scene. They gonna get intense with you, but when you put them in a place and you hold them accountable, they don't like that because they fear us because we know we don't play ball for the nonsense bull crap. But my thing
What?
is, man, salute to Ryan Clark, man, and Cam Newton. Yeah, I ain't got to kiss them white corporation ass
Oh,
because that shit going
oh, oh,
downhill.
oh, oh. Will. We can't. We're not gonna go into the race
I
thing
got to.
because
I got to.
it it, it ain't just white people that do that. Black people do it too.
Yeah,
Arab Americans, whatever. A lot of people when they are endowed power, they don't know how
hmm
to actually handle having power, so they abuse
got
their
you.
power. So I'm saying
I got
that
you.
that's not specific to a race. A lot of people, it you can find somebody in every race to do the same shit.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
See, ESPN issue, and I've been saying this for the longest. That's why I stopped watching. Like to be honest, I haven't sat down and watched ESPN in years.
yeah,
Hell, I stopped watching like sports shows and all that. Well, I stopped watching them back when Shannon Sharp got fired from undisputed,
yeah. 10 years
and
ago.
then he went over to ESPN. I watched a couple of his early shows and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I watched a
hmm
couple of them and I was like, all right, that's a good fit for him. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna allow him to shine the way he deserves to
Yeah,
be allowed to shine.
yeah,
All right, but and then like then you get tired of sitting there like you hear the same shit over and over and over, and
yeah,
that's why you need that's why like Shannon Sharp, even though what is it, First
yeah.
Take is still the number one sports show,
hmm
but let's be honest. Don't nobody really watch First Take like that because they say the same shit every fucking day.
Yeah, and they kind of like they got their own narratives and their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? And I hate, like, I'm not trying to speak negative. I just don't like how the other broadcast, the people. If you are Alex, you ain't play the football game. You should get you should never interrupt a person when he talking, because like, I mean, you talking, you say one thing, I be quiet and I let you finish your word out. But I feel like that was kind of disrespectful for what's that dude Pack, not, I don't know the dude name,
Peter
the white,
Peter Schrager.
yeah, Peter Square. You ain't never played the game, bro. You a sport analyst, brother. Like, you was out of line with that. You cut the man off, but I don't want to get too deep in it. I know it's the in and out about that stuff.
Oh
It's kind
no,
of
we
it's
can go.
kind of hmm?
We can go into it. Just stay,
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
gonna stay
But
out
yeah, yeah, out the
without
race
the race
thing.
part.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we can go into it.
But my thing with that, man, I feel like in my person, my opinion, my heart ain't the same since, like you say, when they got Stephen Ace, not Stephen A, but when they got Shannon Sharp, when him and Skip Bayless was going back and forth with it, I knew the tensions was getting real. I just feel like they don't want people who play the game express how they feel and what he said about teams. And I like it when Randy Moss and the NFL Live was doing it. But once I seen when Randy Moss had the dinos with his lung condition and stuff, it was going downhill. I started watching the NFL countdown. I skip all that. I just wait for the game to come on. You get what I'm saying? Because like it be like not a lot of nonsense. But like I said, man, I feel like, like Cam Newton, he always could find him another opportunity to do his own broadcast, man, because it ain't worth it going with these people, bro. They're gonna let you go. That's just how it is. That's just how jobs and big corporations do. So it ain't nothing new. That's just how I see it. Hello?
Yeah, and like with Peter Schrager, like, all right, here's the situation with Peter Schrager.
Yeah,
All right, so we all know Peter Schrager. He was out there doing Good Morning Football on NFL Network for the
yeah,
longest.
yeah,
Him, he was there. Hell, he was there back when Kate Adams was the host.
mhm,
But ESPN tried to land, a big fish, so they brought him over. All right.
yeah,
Well, the issue with that is, and I'm not sitting there saying that bringing Peter Schrager over there was was a is an issue.
yeah.
The issue is you're trying to jump him over people that have said and put work in for your network.
Got you.
See, Ryan Clark one got Emmys.
Hmm.
He already had two Emmys before Schrager got over.
Yeah.
And then he just turned around and won another Emmy on for y'all.
Hmm.
So there's no way in hell he should get jumped by a person that don't. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit there and say Schrager doesn't know football because he's
Yeah.
showing he knows football. He
Yeah.
knows football, right?
Yeah.
But he shouldn't have got jumped by Ryan Clark, who, for one, actually played the game of football, knows the ins and outs of a locker room, knows
Hmm.
what certain things are supposed to actually look like, is a highly astute and articulate brother who's a brother, and you just jump him and you're low key playing him off to the side.
Hmm.
Now, now, so they said that he got fired because um hold on, ESPN had a list of people that they were gonna fire today.
Yeah.
They will let go today, right? Where the list leaked. And what was going on was a lot of media outlets were sitting there hitting ESPN up while the show was going on.
Yeah.
Oh no, they were gonna fire them. They were gonna let them go yesterday. And
Yeah.
while the show was going on Monday, a lot of media outlets were hitting ESPN up. Hey, you got this list of people y'all letting go. Um, are y'all really letting go Ryan Clark or something? And they
Yeah.
kept asking about, kept asking about it. It just so happened that Ryan Clark had said that, so Peter Schrader, hey, that's the non-football player in you.
Hmm.
That's not an offensive term. It's a factual term. You never played football.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like, I'm
And,
I'm I'm, I'm sorry. You never played football. Like, so the possibility of you knowing more about football than I do is very low. It's
Mm-hmm.
lower than average. Now, if Ryan Clark was talking to, let's say, Jerry Rice, he can't sit there and say nothing like that.
Yeah. Yeah, Jay Rice
Jerry
gonna put
Rice,
him in his place.
you know what I'm
Nonsense.
saying? Well, no, he would never come out of his mouth in the first place. Because Jerry Rice is a goat wide receiver. You see what I'm saying? Like there's levels to this. Schrager, like, don't get me wrong, you did good morning football for years. Did a great job with it. Did a great job with it. Not taking nothing away from your acumen of football. But
Mm-hmm.
I find it very hard to believe that you know more about football than Ryan Clark.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just and what Ryan Clark said there and said, because if you see the little clips and stuff, they always sit there and try to cut it off instead of have his entire statement. He was sitting there saying,
Mm-hmm.
"Well, hold on, is this ain't even about you? It's not a demerit or being detrimental towards you. It's saying more about me."
Yeah.
And then he was trying to go on, you know what I'm saying, and finish the shit. Peter Schrager sat there and just went off. That's the issue.
Yeah.
That was the issue. So then at that point, it was like, well, hell, we got to go ahead and pull the plug because here's this situation going on. And I think they done butt heads before. I do
Yeah.
believe they done butt.
I
I do believe they done butt
it
heads
was
before.
I think it was Pat McAfee because Pat McAfee just got that deal because this what happened. This is what I heard. I guess when you talk with Spike Lee already knew that Ryan Clark was getting laid off. Ryan Clark ain't knew. They waited. They did this when they did this dude dirty while he was on, like you said, on mid air and let him go right then and they. And they showed the camera when him and he was getting the sense. He getting professional. He ain't got an attitude with them. The white people was telling him to take the little mic off and everything like that. He did it in a professional way. But my thing is that they did Ryan Clark kind of dirty. And same thing with Cam Newton. Y'all ain't let them dudes know nothing. Yeah, I could at least say y'all could have, like you said, respectfully, could have waited for it to air out, then let him go and say breaking news, we let go Ryan Clark. But y'all
Exactly.
did it in an unprofessional way. Y'all did it on mid L. That letting you know that they putting out anybody who want to join NFL live, you got to go by our authorities. And you know what I'm saying? That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. That's why I say like why a lot of people don't even watch NFL live no more. Cause it's no it's red.
Exactly.
They be knowing who teams who be winning and everything. Y'all already missing the NFL integrity of the game. So how can people trust y'all?
Well, I don't think the games ain't rigged because the games got to be played. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
games have to be played. But
yeah,
the structure, the hierarchy of the situation, that's the issue. That's
yeah.
the issue. Now think about it. Cam Newton has a budding podcast that's doing numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Clark already had the pivot. He's good regardless. He can just
Yeah.
do his show. And in all actuality,
Mm-hmm.
he want to make some more money. All they gotta do is do more episodes. In all actuality, like they come on what once a week. They come on once a
Yeah.
week, give or take. All
Mm-hmm.
right, that's cool. Go and bump that up to 2, 3 times a week. You still gonna get your views regardless. You still getting paid off of YouTube. So the money that you missing from ESPN, you can recoup that just by doing your own shit. See, that's the
Yeah.
thing. That's the beauty of having your own shit. Because when you have your own shit, can't nobody tell you how to run your own shit. You don't have to look over
Yeah.
your shoulder
Yeah.
worrying about somebody sitting there
Yeah.
trying
Breathing on
to
your neck.
huh,
John.
John John Blake.
Well, we ain't
Hey
seen you
everybody,
in
like
3 months.
What's going on,
welcome
gentlemen? How
What's
y'all doing
going
to
tonight?
on? Good.
what's happening with you.
Oh man, just hey man, just trying to live. See I done got the old man glasses now. I had to hold them around my neck. Because-
Yeah.
Come on
Yeah.
now.
Me and Winston was we was talking about the situation that happened with Ryan and Cam Newton with NFL Live with they nonsense, man. It's a bad look, man.
boy,
What
boy, boy. I,
what you got to say, John?
let me say hello to everybody. Winston, man,
What's
how you doing, man?
he can't hear you guys
What's
mute,
going
Mike.
on with you, John?
Hey man, like I said, man, just
What's
trying to
going
hold
on
in
with
the
you? Can
road
you can
straight.
y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Ray McConnell, what's going on?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
hear
I
you.
hear you. Loud and clear.
Good, 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 good. Yeah, I've been looking at other people's shows
Hey
and they've
man.
been having some problems with StreamYard. Hey, Whit, William,
Yes, sir. What's up?
see. Now I had to come back because I saw you, and I know how you is. I be done goddamn fired behind you.
Hey man, we some passion men, man, with pride, man. You know, like I said, we love our community. We look out for one each other, man. We the Israelites, so you know that's what we do. We love each other. But yeah, but I was saying how you felt about that Ryan Clark and Cam Newton situation with NFL Live. Well, you know all this conflict going on and stuff.
Yeah. Hey. Ray Bud. Hey. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You know it's. I done stopped counting the birthday, Ray Bud. Shoot, them things coming around too doggone quick. I got more miles behind me than I got in front of me. So, hey, got to slow this car down.
Yes, sir.
But
Bro, you could be around for a long time, buddy.
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The way my doctor talking, man, this joking. Boy, I tell you.
I'm praying for you, though. I'm praying for you. You ain't got to God heal you. You ain't got to take them prescription pills, man. I'm telling you. I
Man, I'm
rebuke
trying to
that.
get off of them because, man, shoot.
I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, man. Cause John, I'm telling you, no pills these on, they killing people, man. They still got fentanyl and all type of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So you gotta ask God
yeah.
for delivering without the known to oil. Yeah.
Yes, sir. But on the subject at hand,
Well, hold on.
man,
Let me read
that
this real
was.
quick.
Oh, go
Let me
ahead,
get
go ahead.
these two. Let me get these two comments and going right to you, John.
Yes, sir.
Jordan Texas boy says, what's happening? I test Winston, John, Will, and the Falcon family. The new era is here. Falcon football is here. Rise up, Dirty Bird. What's going
Yes,
on, Jordan
sir.
Texas? Hey, if y'all are not subscribed to him, go find Jordan Texas boy speak on YouTube. Hit the like button, run up the comments, run up the subscription. Brother put out great content every time he do a show, man. Support him the same way y'all support us. And Ray Bud said, "What's up, John? Happy belated birthday to you, my birthday brother.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday,
Yes, sir.
John.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna try to do it again next year.
Come on now."
And God bless you, man. Full abundance.
Now, this was some nasty work here, Jay. It's nasty work. Nasty work. Um, Everybody else, because see now, how long had he been with ESPN in whatever capacity? How long he been with them?
I think Ryan been with them probably like it had to be like 3 years.
But
I think it had to be 2023. Yeah, around there. Like
hold on, because
What?
the pivot started. Let's see, the pivot started about 3 years ago. Well, no,
yeah,
the pivot may have been around for about four. Hold on, yeah, because the
look it
pivot
up.
was
Yeah,
out
look it
before
up real
Nightcap.
quick.
I want to say the pivot was out before Nightcap. Let's see.
Now Ray Bud says he's been with them 11 years.
Yeah, he been with him for a minute.
Mm.
All right, so the pivot started in 2022. All right,
Okay, that's 5 years.
hold on.
And see, that's going to go directly into what it is that I have to say. Because it ain't like he
All right,
just got
so
there. Oh, go ahead, Winston. Go ahead.
exactly. So Ryan Clark got to ESPN in February of 2015. So he's been there for over 11 years.
Yeah, 11 years. That's a long time.
See, look, if you were going to fire that man, you don't let the man come on the air. The man shouldn't have come on the air that night at all.
At
Exactly.
all.
Because
He
now,
shouldn't even
and the
came
reason,
from home.
yeah. Now, and the reason I'm saying that is that if you have an employee that's been with you for 11 years, that started from a quote bottom and got up to this particular level, if he's going to leave, you allow him the dignity of letting people know today is going to be my last broadcast. I've enjoyed my time here. Oh, thank you there, Silk. I've enjoyed my time here. There were some issues that you know we couldn't work out or whatever. You might not even have to go into that. But the thing is, the way that you did that, man, you let him come on for a segment, and then don't let him come back. And y'all act like the broadcast just done went on. He just done left or whatever. No, no, no. That's not the way. That's not the way to do. That's not the way to do people. You
I
know,
know.
and around here, I was listening to our show here on 92.9. It was two shows that came on. One that came on last night, and the show that comes on in the afternoon drive time here. And everybody's trying to minimize this, like, well, his time was up, and ESPN been laying folk off ever since, and been doing this, been doing that. But that's still no excuse for you treating someone who's been with you for 11 years and unceremoniously just cut the man off at the knee. And you thought that, number one, we didn't notice it. You thought, number two, that he wasn't gonna say nothing about it. What kind of bizarre world are you people living in? Because see,
No,
I mean,
oh, go ahead.
go no, Winston, go ahead. Man, I, I, I want to start cussing behind that, because that was totally disrespectful. That was uncalled for, and
and
you
professional.
know, I'm not coming back to ESPN.
Oh, never.
I can't come back. I can't forgive you guys for doing that.
You
Go ahead,
definitely
Winston.
burned that bridge. Like if it was me, I would never come back. There's not enough money in the world for me to come back. I'm sorry, but see what ESPN did, they screwed the pooch because Ryan Clark, because he's vested and all that. Even though they laid him off, you still got to pay him. He's
Yeah,
still getting
you owe
paid
that
from
man some
ESPN.
money.
Yeah, he's still getting paid for ESPN for the duration of his contract. All right. Then on top of that, you know what probably end up probably being like the number one podcast for that episode. Ryan Clark's next show on the pivot. You know how many people want to flock to go
Mm-hmm.
see what he's in there sitting there saying, especially if they
Yeah,
catch it live. If they catch it live on the debut, oh my goodness, man, I put it to you like that. They screwed the pooch because what they're doing, like, all right, I get wanted to keep, you know, the rotation and the roster fresh. But there are certain people that you just let them do their job because they're tired of doing the job. And
mm-hmm.
when you have a Ryan Clark that it has won ESPN Emmys, yeah, you let him keep doing till he's done doing it. But see, what's gonna end up happening there, man? Like I said this earlier, if Ryan Clark want to make the money up, it's very easy. All you just got to do is just do a couple more episodes of the Pivot per week. That's all you got to do. He'll make the money back up. But see, then you have other stations that need a personality like Ryan Clark. You have other networks that need a personality like Cam Newton. So what's to say that the Pivot doesn't move to like FS1 and they have a weekly show or a daily show? What if Cam Newton joined them on the show?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you remember, y'all remember what was the show that Brandon Marshall had with Fred Taylor and Channing Crowder. Um, what was the name of that damn podcast? 3 that was at him.
Oh, that's on
But
Pretty Dirty. What's up, man? How you doing? Podcasts. There are some I look at, but I heard about that one, but I can't think of the name of it.
yeah, like they had a podcast together that they started back in COVID. It was Brandon Marshall, Fred Taylor, Shannon Crowder, and it was somebody else. And then they dropped off. And then they tried Ocho for a little bit. Um, I can't think of it. But then Brandon Marshall was sitting there trying to dick them people out their money, and they had a big ass dispute because they never got the money, the paperwork and stuff straight in the beginning. So when it was time to pay dividends and stuff, he sat there and pocketed all. He tried to pocket all the money. That's why they left the show. That's why the show with Ryan Clark is called The Pivot. That's literally the name. That's why they got the name of the show. They pivoted away from the initial show and started this. And now you know I'm hear shit about Brandon Marshall show.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
And I
Oh,
remember they
I
and I
I am
oh,
athlete. I am athlete. That's the name of
I am an athlete. Oh,
it.
and
I am
I remember
athlete.
and I remember they had his and hers. They got mad about jealous about them and they let them go too. I said, ooh wee, well they don't want no black people don't have none of they broadcast.
Now,
I
But see, like,
now
remember.
I'm a,
oh, well, go ahead, John.
okay, and y'all got to forgive me because see I've been out of the loop a little bit. But
Yeah,
did ESPN acquire the NFL Network or vice versa? Or what?
I think they did. Yeah, ESPN
yeah, the
acquired NFL
contract.
Network. They absorbed it, and that's why they sitting there pushing Peter Schrager so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they pushing him so
Okay.
much. But at the same time, like as a talent, Peter Schrager is not close to Ryan Clark as a talent. I'm sorry. Like he's entertaining, but he's not close to the acumen of Ryan Clark.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that shit gonna blow up in their face. But then on top of that though, they said with all the layoffs that they're sitting there trying to redo Pat McAfee's contract, but they're sitting there paying him double than what he's getting paid now. Because Pat McAfee is basically ESPN. And they're trying to up his show hours per day.
Oh
So
man.
yeah, man.
But I'm trying to figure out why did the NFL Network just let go of NFL football and let ESPN acquire them because the NFL Network was the NFL's own access point, I guess, to television and contact with the fans. And that see ESPN, okay, fine. I kind of like to have conflicting opinions or different opinions about the NFL, about the NBA, about Major League Baseball. I like to have viewpoints from all around. Because it gives you instead of just listening to one person, I want to hear it from I want to hear from ESPN. I want to hear from the NFL Network because the NFL Network, okay, by virtue of the fact that they worked for the NFL, there were certain things that they were going to say that they had to kind of hold back, and a lot of times I just want to hear how much they hold back versus what ESPN would just go ahead and say. You know what I'm saying? I I just like to see that. It's just like us, doing our show, and then somebody else does a show, they have a difference of opinion or whatever. And I just like to hear that because I want to be well rounded in whatever it is that I hear and whatever it is I believe. I may not agree with them, but I'll just hear what it is they have to say. Okay.
Mhm.
But the discussion, and I want to get to this right quick. The discussion that Ryan Clark was having with this journalist, that has been rehashed Well, that has happened so many times on so many shows because you remember when Skip and
And Shannon
uh
Sharp was getting into it,
yeah,
2015.
yeah. And
Mm-hmm.
see, the thing is that a player is going to have a certain viewpoint because they played, and a
Mm-hmm.
journalist is going to have a certain viewpoint because they watched them play. But that journalist is not going to know what goes on in the locker room, what goes on in
Mm-hmm.
training camp, what goes on everywhere else. Okay. Only thing you can do is look at it from the outside in. And when Clark, now I didn't see the entire episode, but I remember when he made the quote unquote controversial comment about that's coming from you as a journalist, or I'm coming as a football player. And this joke just, I mean, and it was, to me, it was the fact that he challenged him like that that made him mad, made
Rubbing the
the
wrong way.
journalist start,
Mm-hmm.
you
We
don't, this,
question you.
gonna try to woof up or whatever. Hey man, go ahead, woof up, but let me tell you what it is that's going on and the difference between me and you. Okay. Now I don't know. I'm looking at what Ray Bud said. He said I don't think Ryan was let go because of Peter Schrager. Ryan's contract was coming up, and they think he would have commanded a little less than McAfee. Just like what Winston said. But the thing is that like I said before, you've had differences of opinion between athletes and journalists. Because I remember when the Two Live Stews were on with Skip Bayless when it was in its infancy. And they would be constantly disagreeing with Skip Bayless because Skip Bayless had an opinion, all right. But the Stews, especially Ryan Stewart, he played ball. He's going to tell you how it was in the locker room, how it was on the field, how it actually was on the field, something that you are not privy to as a commentator or as an analyst or anything. You don't know. Okay, you don't know what goes on in the meeting. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes, except for the time that you are allowed to come behind the scenes and see what's going on. So my thing is that that's what makes inside the NBA so good with Charles, Shaq, Kenny, and what's the name?
Uh, uh, Smith. I forgot his name.
No, Ernie. Ernie.
Ernie. Yeah, Ernie. Yeah,
Cause
Ernie.
see
Yeah.
now, Ernie knows good enough to kind of fall back. Okay,
Come on
Ernie
over it.
knows to fall
Yeah.
back. Okay, Ernie knows to fall back and let Charles and Kenny and Shaq and them talk about things that happen. One of the funniest episodes that I saw with them was that time when somebody had called the police on some folk in the locker room, and them jokers were cracking up because I think with Houston, it was a Houston game, whatever, and they were talking about police present. They ain't never heard no junk like that because the thing is that now Ernie was saying, "Ooh, this is serious," but Shaq and them were cracking up because you know what you gonna call the police for? Y'all handle it down there in the locker room because see that's where they came from. That's
Exactly.
that's how they handle. But
See, like,
see, and it's bad. It's bad. I really, in my opinion, I really think the NFL messed up selling their own network to ESPN like that. I really do. I really do.
Mhm.
see, like when the difference between listening to a actual player that played the sport and a journalist is, I put it to you like this: a journalist is like, you ever been in a relationship and people on the outside got something to say about it.
Opinions.
All right, that person on the outside, that's a journalist because they only hear what they can
What he
hear
heard.
from the person that's in the relationship. They just told them whatever side of the story that they want to give this person. and
Yeah, he
that
said
person
she said.
reports on it. Yeah, that person
Mm-hmm.
reports on it. That's the journalist because he's not in it. But the players that actually play the sport, they live in the locker room. They live in that relationship. I can tell you all of it. I can give you the entire picture, not just paint a couple strokes of the picture. So that's the difference. That's why Ryan Clark said and said that comes from what you're saying right now is because you're a non-football player. You're on the outside
Mm-hmm.
looking in. You can only report what you hear from somebody else. Somebody else has to give you information to be able to talk about it. I was in that relationship. I was in there when it was me and her. It was me and her. I know everything that happened in that relationship. You can't tell me more about my relationship when you wasn't in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make sense.
I
See,
just feel like
like,
go ahead, Wilson.
cause like when when that's why like when a journalist sit there and say things, you gotta take that shit with a grain of salt. It's only like a couple of them that actually are privy to the things that are going on in the locker room. You got Adam Schefter. If Adam Schefter sit there and report something, 9 times you take that shit to the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Sham Shams for the NBA. He even became the new insider. Um, Ian Rappaport, but hell, you barely hear from Rappaport anymore.
Yeah,
Jay Jay Glazer, Jay Glazer be knowing what the hell going on.
yeah.
And then like the rest of it, like yeah, you may get a message from this person or that person, this that, and the third, but like you don't really know the you're formulating an opinion off of what somebody told you. You don't know if that's the whole truth or what. You're just
Mm-hmm.
formulating an opinion. You want to break news because that's how you get paid. So when you see a athlete sit there and argue with a journalist because you're sitting there talking bullshit to an athlete, that's just what it is. I'm sorry. Like I would have said the same shit. Like, bro, you never played football. How the hell you gonna tell me about football?
I seen it. I mean, Ryan was like, cause Ryan was like, how the hell he had to catch himself, and then he was looking at him like Ryan, and then Ryan Strusser was getting tense when Ryan was like, yeah, I got to be careful what I say out my mouth, cause I'm gonna end up putting his ass in his place. And I figured that was like me, man. That was unprofessional. Like y'all should have let that man go, let the whole thing play out, then fire him. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
they,
But
they,
he
they
get
shouldn't
on
even
live
did
hell.
that because if you knew that you were gonna fire him the following day, if you're gonna lay him off the following day, either one, you let him finish out his workday, or two,
Hmm.
you let him know before he leave out his house. Don't let me come to work for half a show, and then you turn around and send me back home. I could have been home with my old lady. Me
Hmm.
and the kid could have been in the kitchen making pancakes together. But I came in here because
Yeah.
y'all needed me here. Y'all said y'all needed me here.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
do me like that. You could have told me that shit before.
I done got up, got ready for work. And
Mm.
see, the thing is about work, all right, um, your job might be 8 hours. Your actual job that you get paid for, you only get paid for 8 hours. But
Yeah.
you got 2 hours in the front getting ready and getting there, and you got 2 hours in the back, possibly trying to get home in traffic. So
Hmm.
12 hours of your day is gone. Okay? 12 hours of your day is gone. You know, and I want to welcome my good friend Ron. What's going on, Ron?
What's up, y'all? How y'all
Welcome
doing?
to the Terror Dome.
What's happening, man?
What's up, man? It is motherfucking hot.
Oh
But,
man,
Boy,
yeah, ooh.
boy, you look hot.
yeah,
You look hot.
it's hot, dog.
Yeah, it was a smoker today out there, man. Shoot, I
Shit.
did what I could, but my resistance is starting to fade a little bit. I got to run
Mm-hmm.
back in the house.
It was hot down y'all way.
Hell
Shit, man,
yeah.
it been raining out here.
Shit.
It's been raining out here for like the past 2 days. So
Shit,
our temperature's sitting around like 80, 81.
shit, it been hot for the past 2 weeks.
Man, it's been pouring down out here. I'm talking about like blanket torrential flood warning for the
Oh
past
yeah,
2 days.
Damn.
Hey, has it been
oh
a
yeah. You know it. Yeah, yeah,
thunderstorm or just rain, Weston?
yeah. I
It,
think I
it,
had a
it's
little
part.
thunderstorm.
it, it's off and on. Well, the thunderstorm part is off and on, but like the
Oh, okay.
rain part, that yeah, the rain you just got rain, and then you may have thunderstorm in it. Then it's still gonna rain, and then it may thunder again, so on and so on and so on.
Right.
But I think this should well not because I think we supposed to get rain for the rest of the week.
Yeah,
Right.
because I seen it. Because I seen Philly had the rain, and Canada had the wildfires. And a lot of stuff going on, man. Europe was, they people getting they behind late with that last melon skin. Yeah, but
Yeah, with
Yeah,
with
cause
Canada,
I think
with Canada wildfire, we were getting the smog and shit out of here.
yeah,
yeah.
It was like
it was
it
coming
was
down there
crazy
heavy,
hazy out
man.
here for a couple days.
Hey, the Weather Channel ran out of colors to show how bad the air was up there.
I
Cause I
I shit
think,
I
man,
shit
I
was
think
like a
she,
deep purple.
huh?
Like the air quality, our color was a deep purple. Like
Yeah,
our air quality was fucked up, and then it rained and it cleared the smoke out. But our air quality that shit was terrible.
yeah, cause
Mm-mm.
up there in Chicago, man, I think them jokers were running about a 500, and I said, "Good God
Mhm.
Almighty, man!" But now we're supposed to get some remnants of a tropical storm tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. So
Mm.
it'll cool it down for a minute. It'll cool it down for a minute. But Ron, you got anything to say about that? About them firing Ryan Clark?
That was bullshit. That was not professional. That need their ass whooped. Ryan Clark could have been at home with his old lady and the family. That
That's what I
unprofessional.
said.
You don't do no Hall of Famer like that.
He ain't got to the hall yet. Well,
That
I do think Ryan Clark may end up in the hall.
right. But that unprofessional.
I said the
High as
same thing.
gas is, you got me burning my gas coming to work
Right.
and going to man.
Right. You call
He,
yourself a business and you do that to people?
you got
Man,
to think
then
about it.
then they on live TV.
Oh,
That shit happened on what? Get Up. It was
No,
on
that's on
Get Up,
NFL
right?
Live. No, it was on NFL
No,
Live.
in fact,
was it?
nah,
NFL
It was
Live.
on
Yeah,
NFL
NFL
Live.
Live.
yeah,
I thought it was on the morning show.
nah,
No. It wasn't
in
once. It was
fact, lie.
NFL Live. NFL Live, boom. I don't know if people want to watch that.
But still,
Man,
you
y'all
don't
show. I thought that was on the morning show. I thought it was on Get
That's
Up.
on. That's on NFL Live.
you don't do nobody like that. Ryan Clark help you get where you at now. Let me say that
Ryan,
again for the people in the back. Ryan Clark very educated when it comes to the football. He he be knowing what he be talking about. Yeah, do he say some off the wall shit? Yes, they all do. But he be knowing what he be talking about. That unprofessional. Shit. If that's the case, you could have called me while I'm at the crib. Hey, dog, we gotta let you go. Okay. Shit, I just sleep in.
Hmm.
I just stay at home with the family.
like I don't think people actually understand what really goes into when you see a, a, a show personality on it. They got to get there hours beforehand.
Right.
Hours
You got
beforehand. They
well
got to
man.
go through. They got to go through prep for the show. They got to go through
Right.
makeup. They got to go through wardrobe. They got to go through all these things before you get the show. They got to get there like 3 hours early.
And they're
So
unprofessional. That
For you to sit there and let that man come out there and y'all clip him halfway through the damn segment, man, hell no, hell no. Like if I Brian Clark, hey man, that's cool. Y'all gotta pay me the rest of my money, so I'm cool. But I'm damn sure
Mm-hmm.
not gonna say something about it because you can't stop me from saying what I want to say on my shit. So you know you're gonna speak about it. Right? I'm telling you that the next pivot podcast that they do is gonna be their highest show. That's
right.
what I tell you. It's
Shit,
gonna be their most viewed show easily.
if I'm him, why look for another job? Just put all your work ethic in the pivot now. Why
Yep.
just work for ESPN and you just do whatever you want to now? You just spend more time on the pivot. You just spend more time discussing what really going on behind closed door in football. This CTE shit. This you just study more and put it all in the pivot now. Don't call me while I'm on the show. Oh dog, we gotta let you go. Just call me at home.
But see, now now Ron, you just brought up something that I didn't think about. Um, how did they tell him? Did
I,
they ask? Did I? You know?
I ain't John. I ain't even cut you on that. They
Go
say
go
that
go 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 ahead.
this what I heard. They was saying that a week before that, they I guess what's that white dude who be on what's that thing that him and on that white dude Simmons, they be on that
the
PT, what is, damn,
what that catcher he used to kick for the coach. Pat
no,
Pat
McAfee.
McAfee.
Yeah.
not Pat McAfee. I guess he was saying that I guess Spike Lee, they was talking to Ryan 2 days prior to that, they were gonna let him go, but they already knew, but they weren't telling Ryan that. Ryan just was having a conversation with Spike Lee and them are, and the rest of the people was like they was gonna let Ryan go because his contract. But my thing is, if y'all knew this man was gonna get fired, why y'all ain't told this man a week prior to that or 2 weeks prior to that? Y'all, like you said, y'all wait for this man to get on the show, did the
Well,
unprofessional, and fire him while he was on live. Now,
and
why does that make sense?
to be honest, who run ESPN? Stephen A. Smith. So
No,
you
But
tell me Stephen A. Smith cannot keep my job? Cannot touch up for me? We
now
supposed to be boys.
I heard something about that Stephen A. Um, but see, Stephen A. did speak on it. I'm going to have to take a look at it to see what it was that he said. But does anybody know?
But
I think
still,
What Stephen A. said? I haven't listened to him. Like
Okay.
I don't. I've gotten to the point I don't listen to Stephen A. And
mm-mm,
all that's well, I really don't. I can't tell you the last time I watched it. Get up. I mean not get up. First take.
and,
Yeah.
Since Shannon Sharper gone, like I can't tell you the last time I watched him
and
because
this
I don't like to hear him. Period. I don't like the way he talk. I don't like the shit he be talking about because majority of the time he be wrong. He just
mm-hmm.
a high energy person. Majority of his shit is wrong. He just sitting there hooping and hollering. Then he brought on Mad Dog. They do the
he
Oh
exact
do the
same
yeah.
shit.
same damn
He
thing.
he he just yell a little bit louder. Like man, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah.
But
Then you disrespect LeBron's son, and LeBron about to
but
sock you.
but again, we supposed to be boys. That's what Stephen A. Smith say. We supposed to be boys.
Okay. Now look at
Well,
what Ray
Ray,
Bud said.
Stephen
Ray,
Stephen
Ray Bud said that Stephen A. Smith said they came to him and asked him about Ryan. And he told him to keep him, but they got rid of Ryan anyway. But at the same time, here's the thing: Stephen A. went to ESPN to go get Shannon Sharp, and that's
back
how Shannon got over there. And then you had the whole audio video of well, his transgression in the bedroom.
Right.
So there's that. So yeah, you may be top dog at ESPN, but at the same time, like you may not have had the cachet that you once did.
Right. All
Yeah,
all I,
cause that definitely damaged that Shannon Sharp situation definitely damaged him. And just like Ray Bud said earlier from that previous comment, he said Disney runs ESPN,
okay,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
yeah,
that
and
why they let Santa go
but
because
yeah,
if
Disney not going to allow that to be working for them. That's
but
exactly what they let Santa go.
it is about money, and Stephen
Yeah.
A. Smith, the highest paid person
No,
there.
no, he's not.
What I just
See,
saying,
Stephen A. has the biggest overall contract, but the highest paid person is Pat McAfee. See that's the thing. That's the beauty of having your own shit. When you have your own shit, like Pat McAfee was making. I would say he'd be making the same amount of money, but he was doing numbers well before he got the ESPN.
right?
ESPN needed Pat McAfee because ESPN ratings and shit were going down the toilet. They didn't have nothing outside of First Take. First Take was like the only show that was actually getting ratings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
and NFL Live it's a nostalgia thing with NFL Live, but don't nobody really watch NFL Live no more. Don't nobody give a fuck about
but
it.
every time they bring a new show on in 6 months to a year, they let everybody go. So
Yeah.
And
how
that's
you
that's
gonna have some ratings, but you keep on letting people go?
that's the issue. That's ESPN's problem. But ESPN, what ESPN is trying to do, they're trying to create something young and fresh because all the pillars that we grew up on, all of them are gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Like ain't nobody
The Ray
from
Lewis, yeah.
yeah, like ain't nobody from when we was young watching the shit.
Right,
Ain't none of them there no more.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Um so with that you had to find you're trying to find the right talent. But the thing is you had the talent in the building, you didn't want to build on it.
Right, you do not want to be on top of it. They're like if we come up with another show, but it don't take off right then. Say it take off 7 months. Then we say, you know what? This show not doing so good. We're gonna do something else.
See
Mm-hmm.
what ESPN did.
Nah, I ain't
Matter of
front.
fact,
Ever since
here's a perfect analogy for what ESPN did around the clock. All right, y'all know Girls Arena,
Yes.
the
mm-hmm.
podcast, the show, right?
Yeah.
All
Mm-hmm.
right,
Same
so
thing.
all right, Gilbert Arena owned he owned Girls Arena. All right, Underdog came in and said, "Well, look, you know what I'm saying? We want to buy into your show." All right, bet. Mind you now, Gil's Arena is shot in Gilbert's Arena's basement.
Right.
It's in his basement. All right. All right. So then they brought him to the show. Um, they wanted him to cowtail. He didn't want to cowtail. He wasn't gonna cowtail because I built this shit.
Right.
So I can say what, since y'all think that y'all know better than me how to run my show with my name on it, I'm gonna show you. So that's why Gilbert didn't come back on the show because Gil was supposed to be there for the playoffs and all that shit.
Right.
But that's why he didn't come back to the show. What Gil did was he's opening up his own another podcast. It's him, it's him, and like two other motherfuckers so far, right? And I think Josiah's coming over there too, right?
Right.
He can't poach. He can't poach nobody from the jump. But see, then you have a pump motherfucker like Rashad McCants.
You see, I
And,
glad you
and,
brought
and
him up.
And that sorry motherfucker chicken came on the show decked out in underdog everything, everything from
Mm-hmm.
head to toe. I want to thank y'all for the opportunity. Hold on, how you thinking Gil Arenas underdog for the opportunity when Gil found you
Right.
and Gil gave you the opportunity? But
Mm.
because you such a sorry person, a sorry individual, you couch it.
He
You're one with the flashiest thing. But the thing is, they didn't want your dumb ass either because you can't goddamn carry a show.
right.
That's why they brought in Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless can't carry a show no more. That's
He
why that shit went under. And they fired everybody.
right. He talked so much shit about a lot of people. A lot of people. He act like he was the shit in the NBA. Dog, if you was so good, why you just had why you just play 9 seasons? If you
Man,
was
he's a
so
bum.
good, to me, if if I'm not that good, I will not act like I'm not that good at something. Them motherfucker act like he was all star and all this and that. You were okay, just
Not
okay,
really. Hell, Austin Reed's better than him. And he was
right?
undrafted.
So
Austin Reed's is by far better than Rashad McCants. Like, he's a
this
fucking
dude
bum.
act like he was the shit in the NBA, dog. Everybody got a problem with you in the NBA. You
Man,
keep
he,
on
he, di- he didn't show his ass say he won the goddamn channel. I'm sorry.
when
Call a spade a spade. He
Carl
didn't show
Spade,
his ass till he went to channel. In
right?
the league, you average like 16 points.
Right,
Like, come on, bro. Like you wasn't that guy. In
but
college, you plateaued in college. You
but he
call a spade a spade. You plateaued in college.
but he act like he was the shit
But
in
then
the
the wild shit is,
NBA.
like you said it go at LeBron. You go at LeBron. You do know you and LeBron are the same age, right? You know that you've been out of the league for how many years, and you
A
said it
lot.
talking shit about the person you covering the motherfucker that's the same age as you, that's still holding the goddamn league hostage.
All I
But you
just
got shit to say about
I mean, this dude act like he better than what he was. All these all these NBA players got problems with him. You lie on people. Stop lying on people. Stop it. You wasn't that dude in the NBA. Stop it.
it. That's
Oh
easier
boy.
said. That's easier said than done, especially with a liar, because it's so ingrained in him. He don't know the difference. He don't know how to sit there and just say the truth. Like,
This,
so with a hater, like a hater is so ingrained on them to hate. They got to find something to hate about.
this dude act like he was the shit in the NBA. No, you were a problem mentally in the NBA. There's nobody won't fuck with you
Oh, you
in the
ran from
NBA.
smoke. Nobody
But
doesn't nobody respect you. You ran from smoke. Every time you
right.
had an actual challenge in front of you, you always came up with an excuse. Oh,
So
my stomach fucked up. Oh, my
right.
leg hurt. Oh, this, that, and the third. This, that, and the third. This, that, and the third. Like, stop it, bro.
Stop
You
it.
ran. You ran from adversity. I can't respect that in the athlete. I'm
All
sorry.
I
I just
just
can't. So
let
because of that, you found a persona as being a hater, a professional. Like, you're literally a professional hater. You're getting paid to hate on people, and you came out your mouth and said as much. The Rashad McCants y'all see on the podcast and on the show or whatever, that's not me in real life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm working the algorithm. That's where that shit came from. You gotta
shit.
you gotta figure out the algorithm. You gotta figure out the algorithm. That's where it came from. Because he said, I am getting paid to hate on people. You're a professional hater. I can't respect that anyway. Like, it's entertaining. It's thought and emotion provoking, but I can't respect you. You would never get the respect that you think that you have. It is what it is.
I mean,
Yeah.
it just sad though. I just
Well,
tired hearing that dude talk, man.
Now, one thing that I, as far as Stephen A. Smith is concerned, um, stay out of politics.
Yes.
Stay out of politics. I saw a clip where he shared a stage with some people, and it's one thing whether you come from sports, wherever it is that you come from. When you jump into that political arena and start voicing your opinion, you just drew the biggest red and white bullseye on your back that can ever be drawn. No matter how right you may be, no matter how wrong you may be, and you're entering into an arena that the score don't matter.
Right.
In politics, the score doesn't matter.
To me, when you start talking about people, NBA players don't deserve to get the bag, and you don't know how they grew up, you don't know where they come from, you a hater.
Yeah.
I will never tell y'all, well, y'all don't deserve to get no raise at y'all job. I
Well,
will
now
never.
see, now Ron, on that point, they ask him because see, a lot of times, sports shows, just like us, we do the same thing. Because okay, and listen to me, because see, you'll see it. Okay, we'll say that such and such isn't worth a contract. I'm not gonna pay that man such and such $1 million. Okay, because it's time for him to go. He might be too old. His stats don't justify it. Whatever. And people have those opinions about how much a person should be getting paid. Now, one thing that I try to do, I look at the production, or look at the potential, or look at what they're doing right now, and I say, okay, he's earned his money. And Dyson Daniels is my favorite example.
Yeah.
I'm paying the man $25 million and the man can't shoot. Hot damn. What? I get mad, Ron, because see, the thing is, look, I could go out and do what you doing for $15 out.
But once again, John, this just me.
I'm just saying.
I just speaking for me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would never say. I would never say, Winston, you don't deserve to get that promotion at your job. I would never say, John, you don't deserve to get that promotion. I would never say, William, you don't deserve to not get that promotion at your job. Get the bread. What I would tell y'all. Get that money. If they want to give you the money, get it. I would never count
I'm
another
happy
man's
for you.
pocket. Where I come
My
from,
audio cut out. Y'all keep talking.
where I come from, you don't count another man's pockets. You don't know what that man had to go through to get to that bread, to get to the NBA, or to get the next promotion. That's all I trying to say. He don't want people to talk about his money, so why you talking about everybody else's money?
But yeah, now he may not want them to, but they do.
Because he bring on the smoke on himself.
Yeah, well, that plus the fact, okay, now in a job situation, in a normal job situation. What say, William? Can you hear us?
William,
can you hear us? I guess he can't.
Can you hear?
Yeah, see, yeah, that's StreamYard. That's StreamYard acting up.
but John,
he'll come back.
That's just me, John.
Yeah.
I
I
would
understand
never
perfect.
tell count another man pocket.
Now, this is the thing. This is the thing. It has become popular to quote unquote count another man's pocket because what 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 the NFL, what the NBA, and what Major League Baseball do, they put your business in the street.
But
Mm-hmm. It's breaking news.
They put your business in the street. They will make right after when free agency opened up, Ron, what did they do? Such and such and such and such just signed a 5-year deal with the Pittsburgh Steelers for
right,
such and such $1 million. They
right,
get paid this every year for 5 years. You
right,
can go online and go to this website or go to this site called Spotrac, and everybody who's ever gotten a contract, if I'm not mistaken, everybody who's ever gotten a contract, you go on Spotrac and find out exactly how much money they make, how it's broken down, the cap hit, the bonuses, and all of the financial transactions that those people have made, whether it be Major League Baseball,
right.
soccer, NFL, all that. So they have put people's business in the street
And,
because it's news.
and that
And see,
news,
go
that,
ahead, Ron. Go ahead.
that news right there. When people say, "Hey man, let me borrow $100," oh, I don't got it. They be like, "Well, you get so and so, so and so." You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, John?
Hey, Ron, you can't lie because they
Right.
already know what you got.
They been looking up real they been do what
Hey, man, you a damn lie. You ain't
what?
broke. I know you.
What? I know you get 1.5 million right there.
You know, hey, but then, all right, now, Ron, you had a couple of people come on and break down. Okay, say for instance, a man signs $100 million contract. All
Right,
right, they getting $30 million a year.
right.
Who? Winston, do you remember who was the last one that broke down what happens to that money?
Me?
I think Winston brought that down.
Did you
Yeah,
break it
me.
down, Winston?
Mm-hmm.
You got to pay your agent 5% or 10%. You got to pay
Three,
this
three,
person.
3 to 4 to 5, three to
Right.
four to 5%. Then you gotta pay. You gotta pay your state. You gotta pay. You gotta pay if your state has state income tax. You gotta pay income tax to this state. You gotta pay income tax to every state that you played in. Every state that you played in, you made money. You gotta pay taxes to them too. So
Right.
all in all, like in all actuality, like let's say a motherfucker making like 20 million a year, and all in all, he's probably getting about like 9.8 million
Right.
that he get to himself.
Well,
Yeah,
really, he not getting to himself because if he taking care of his mama and daddy, what?
Exactly. See that's where the mindset gets fucked up. Because people sit there and they sit there and think, well, he's making 20 million a year. No, he's not getting 20 million a year. He's
Right.
getting like 9.8. All right, so from the 9.8 that he's getting, he's taking care of his household. Mama
Yeah.
probably got a new house.
Right.
Mama probably got a new car. If he
Daddy
rock with
might got
daddy,
a new
daddy probably
house.
got a new house and car. I mean,
Right.
he got a little sister that's going to school, so he can pay her tuition.
Right.
Probably set her up with trust fund. He got a couple of kids. Well, the kid they stay with the mother because he stay on the road all the damn time. So he stay with the mother, so he paying them child support. And because you're an NFL player, their kids are going to private school.
Right.
So like all these things he's sitting there paying out of, but it's not coming out of 20 million. It's coming out of like 9.8.
So again,
That's how so many athletes end up going broke.
bro,
You
and
know, as well, they live well beyond their means because they believe, well, because I'm a athlete and I'm making these millions of dollars, I have to live X lifestyle. That's dumb as shit.
right,
I'm sorry. If I'm making 20 million, I'm only getting 9.8. I'm taking about 5 to 6 million, and I'm putting that shit in the bank.
right.
Straight
But
up. That's going. They're going over into it in the IRA that's sitting there. I'm not touching that at all. And if I can't get it done with 3 million, whatever I need to get done, then it's not getting done.
Right. Even Charles Barkley was talking about this. Charles
And Miller Mills,
Barkley,
you right?
huh?
I said Miller Mills, right? He said,
Yeah,
"Oh, what's going on, Miller Mills?" He said,
right,
"Sound like Otto Cinco actually manages money the best for real, for real." And he
right.
do. He do. Like people don't understand. Like Otto is laughing and he's joking all the damn time and shit, but they don't really understand how smart that man is.
Right. They
O-
been
Otto first year, 2 years of his career, he stayed at the Bengals stadium at their facility. He stayed there for 2 years straight. He said, "Why would I spend money on an apartment and shit when everything I need is here? I got full kitchen, with chefs. I got showers. They got video games. They got couches. They got lounging area. They got sleeping area. Everything I need is here. The hell am I spending money for?"
right. Even Charles Barkley, Dr. J told Charles Barkley, "Why you got so many cars? You cannot drive them at one time."
Hmm. Hey, that did put Charles Barkley on game.
Yeah,
Cause
that game right there.
he told about his weight too.
Right.
He's like, "Bro, you got all the talent in the world. You got the talent. Your body
Yeah,
just ain't gonna allow you to exploit your talent.
I
right.
Let's
think
get this
that
weight
was
up out of you."
that was Moses called him a
Oh
fat
yeah,
pig.
Yeah, there were
yeah,
Moses
that was
and
Moses.
Dr.
That was
J.
Moses. Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
think
they helped
Moses
him.
got.
And
But see
and
that'll be my
hold up.
downfall. That'll be my downfall. I buy all the cars.
But you cannot drive
That'll
all
be
those
my
cars.
problem. I'm sorry. I
You cannot
love
drive
cars.
all those cars at one time.
Yeah, and plus the fact too. How many houses do you really need, man?
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
How many man, get you someplace, a home base, wherever it is in the country, and get a home base. This is home. Fix it up any way you want to, pay it off, pay it off. Okay, if you got the money to pay it off, pay it off. So you got someplace to come to when all of this is over with. And don't get nothing where you got to hire people to take care of it, because see, thing is, once the big money run out, you might not be able to afford to take care of no 50-room mansion and all that type of stuff. Because
Right.
Exactly.
no, man,
But
no,
once
no.
again, a lot of these young
And
people,
that's just us talking now. That's just us.
right? A lot of these young
That's
people,
just common sense talking.
right? They common
That's,
sense, John.
Yeah.
Why would I build a mansion 50 rooms and 50 bathrooms?
And see, now, Ron, some of the bathroom you ain't gonna go in.
Right.
yeah,
Now
but
keep it
majority of
100, John.
if you
You
got 50
already know.
rooms, you ain't gonna go in all them rooms.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to go in all them
You're
rooms
not
now.
gonna go in all them
Right.
rooms.
So again, a lot of these young people, they go trying to get the bit bread. They go buy jewelry, cars, clothes. I got to
Yeah,
And,
buy my mama a house. I got to buy my dad a house. I got to buy my best friends houses. I got to do all this. How about take care of yourself first? Or
yeah,
put
you have to,
in a
if
bank.
if if you are the breadwinner and your family is dependent on you, you have to take care of self first,
Right. Take
because
care of
otherwise
yourself.
you can't help nobody else.
Right. Put
Either
money in
either,
the
either
bank.
yeah, either you're overextending yourself helping other people and then you're fucked up like that, like you just can't do it. You have to keep yourself safe
Right.
and secure first.
How about
Then you can help everybody else. Like
how about
if you're making millions of dollars, mama don't need a mansion. Because
right?
in all actuality, mama's probably like 50, 60 something years old.
Yeah, let
So what the
mama
hell is she
live
gonna
with
do?
you.
She can't clean a mansion. No,
Right.
hell no. No, mama can't live with me. Now when I'm that young with money. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, I
Mama
just
can't
said,
yeah,
Bill.
mama can't live with me because it will be certain things going on in my mansion that
I know that,
be a
right?
part of. So,
I'm
but
with you on that. But build a
Mama
room
can have
out
a
back.
nice 4 bedroom house with 2.3 bath or 3 bath. You know what I'm saying? With a nice living room and dining area, the things that she wanted. That's all
Right.
she needs. That's all
Build
she needs.
mama a little
I can hire a little maid to go clean that up for her.
right. Build mama a room out back or something. She got her own personal area. You got your own personal area
Nah,
on
bro.
your
Nah.
property.
Nah, because at the same time, you gotta think about it. Like, mama have been through whatever mama have been through. Mama need her own space, you need your own space too.
Right. That's why I said out
Especially like
back.
when no when especially when you're that young, you need to spread your wings.
Right.
Because the only way you're gonna become a man is you spread your wings. You have to go
Right.
out there and go experience shit on your own.
Right.
Mama can't be right there in the backyard so you can go run to her with every damn problem you have. No, for you to become a man, you have to go face shit on your own. Now you can holler at mama on the phone. She can
Right.
give you some good advice, but mama can't be in your backyard. You get
Right.
to arguing with the old lady and you run out the back door to go talk to your mama. Or hell, she run out the back door and go talk to your mama so mama can come in the house to goddamn straighten you out.
Right.
Like no, because at the end of the day, mama's running your house.
Right.
No, you can't do that. Hey,
I'm
look,
not,
you
I
want to be
just saying.
you can be about 2, 3, 4 miles away from me. I got you
Right.
in a nice little setup. You got your thing going. I got my thing going. We can meet every. Well, if I'm in the NFL, we can have dinner on every Wednesday before a away game.
Right.
Or if I got a home game, we can have it Saturday night. That's cool, no problem, no problem. Huh?
And
I
then
got you.
some people have
But
something.
you need your space, and I need mine too.
Right. I mean,
Oh man,
it
I tell
just
you.
crazy.
Go ahead.
You hear about a lot of these players go broke. You hear about it. We hear about it every day. This person broke. That person go broke. Okay, stop trying to live like Georgia Reezy, trying to move on to the east side. You don't got to have a mansion.
Well, now, Ron, I'm gonna say this. Ron. Now, when you get into that type of money, say for instance, like I was staying over in Pittsburgh. You know, well, I grew up over there in Pittsburgh off of University Avenue and
Right.
Stewart. They call it Metropolitan now, but it's
Yeah,
Stewart Avenue.
I
All
remember.
right. I grew up over there. Now, if I won the lottery, or got an NFL contract and I got money like that rolling in, it's gonna be awful hard for me personally, to hide it. Especially it's gonna be hard for me to hide that, y'all.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's gonna be hard for me to hide that, cause see, thing is that, all right, like I said before. Oh, Craig, you over there off of Metropolitan. Craig, you off of Stewart Avenue, man. Come on, man. All
But
right. But at any rate, it's gonna be hard for me to hide it because I said just a few minutes ago, I love cars. Now, if I start jamming cars in that little old double barrel shotgun house we had over there,
yeah,
it's gonna be a problem. Cause see,
right.
cause thing is, folk gonna figure something going on, and
Mm-hmm.
some of them cars gonna get stolen.
Damn
Some of
right,
them cars gonna get stolen, or the
you
house gonna
you
get
gonna have
broke into.
Right.
some
Yeah,
uninvited guests.
Right.
yeah.
I promise. I
And I
promise.
ain't and I ain't talking about no roaches and rats. I'm talking about them
No.
two-legged rats. There gonna be some two-legged rats walking around in
John,
that house or
John,
in that yard. So
John.
I gotta move. I
Craig
got to
said he
move, Ron.
Petrie City of Metro Atlanta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I gotta move. I gotta move. Now, when I move, I'm either gonna have to go into one of those communities where I
A
can kind
gate
of
around
hide.
it.
Yeah, I got to move because see, there's certain things I got to doggone do and certain things I got to show. So
Right.
either I go into one of those communities or I go build me something someplace.
Right.
Okay. Now,
But
once I do that, that's supposed to be it. Now, if I'm gonna buy some more houses, I'm gonna be leasing them and renting them out so that I can get income.
see, John, you hit the nail on the head right there and there. A lot of these players, they don't think like that. Oh, I did go flip houses and make more money.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't think like that. Some of them, they just go out, buy jewelry, cars, houses. This money got to last you for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, and plus the fact, now I'm gonna use Shaq as an example. Shaq said who did Shaq hook up with? He talked to somebody and they set him on a path. Who was it?
An agent.
Now it was. I'm trying to think of who it was. I don't know whether it was an agent or not, but it was somebody.
He said the agent let him read.
And it might have been an agent, Ron. Might have been. But the man set him on a path.
Yeah.
To make his money work for him.
Right.
You know, and wait a minute. Craig, he said, no, that's 3 Dirty. Hey, 3 Dirty, I ain't said I was going to Fayetteville. Do I need to go to Fayetteville?
You might.
No, I ain't. I have no plans of going to Fayetteville unless they having some type of party or something out there, so I can come back home. but go ahead, Ron. Go ahead, Ron.
A lot of these players, they don't think like that. They think, I'll be getting another contract. The money gonna keep on coming. Okay, what if you tear your ACL? What if you tear your Achilles? You gotta think about stuff like that. What if you tear this and tear that? You might not be the same no more. So you might not have that money to keep on coming in. That's why you gotta put your money in other stuff to make it work for you.
Yeah. You gotta invest that money.
You got to invest.
And see, Ron, you got to have people, and the NFL has started this. I don't know if they still do it or not, but they call people in to come and talk to the new rookies that come in and tell them how not to be broke.
Right. They do it every year.
Oh, okay. I didn't know whether they still did it or not, but see,
they do it at the rookies on symposium.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
see,
do
long
it
time
year.
ago. Yeah,
Hey, Miller Mills, me too. I'm the same way. I hit the goddamn ladder. I'll catch a bus, but I promise you, I had to move from where I was at. I bet money on it. I bet money. I'm tucked away in somebody's tree. Where my trees now got on the bottom.
Right.
Yeah.
They do
and
it
see,
every
like
year.
I said, you got to go. Cause see, you gonna slip up. I know I'm gonna slip up. You gonna slip up. You gonna slip up. And wait a minute, Brian. Okay, I'm reading the comments. Brian said he used to be over in Pittsburgh all the time. His aunt. Hey, Fortress Avenue. That's that real steep street. Man, I used to be scared of Fortress Avenue because that street was so doggone steep. Boy, I went down that mud on a skateboard and like ran out there on the expressway.
But John, also a lot of these players got yes men around them.
Oh yeah. Oh man, you talk the plenty of sponges.
You can't have that with money.
The sponge people.
Right.
Man. Looking like you remember that the Fifth Element with old Chris Tucker. He was on the microphone and he had all them jokers. How was it? That's what you got, a whole bunch of jokers around there just sponging off of you.
Right. A lot of these players got to get some real people around them.
Oh man, Red. Oh, your aunt stayed off Ira Street. Man, y'all making me doggone hell miss that. Cause man, I was all man. That was my hood. That was my
A
hood.
lot,
But
a lot of these players got to get some real people around them.
and
Some real,
one thing, and I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna be controversial, and I don't care because it's the truth. Them church folk, keep them out of your money. Keep them church folk out of your money. Oh, Reverend Go Lightly and all the rest of them jokers. Keep them jokers out of your money. I remember there was a dude, he's come down to my dad's barbershop. He got involved in a wreck and it kind of messed him up. And he bought him one of them 85 Eldorado, that little box Eldorado that was so sharp.
mm-hmm.
Man, it was white on white. Had them bones on it. Beautiful car. I think the Joker might have won. It might have got around about $4-5 million out of the lawsuit, if I'm not mistaken. He got about $4-5 million out of the lawsuit. He was just a regular old Joker. But man, one of them preachers got a hold of him. He gave most of that doggone money to the church. Used up all of that man money. Within 2 years,
and the church still look the same.
talking about the building fund, and the building still looked the building still looked the same.
Hey,
but I bet he's stepping in Dior with Louis Vuitton on.
Right. I bet you the pastor coming in with some gators on.
You bet about it. No, he got them red bottles on.
Right.
He got them red bottles. Now he got old money, so he can buy the new stuff. Yeah, he got them red bottles on. I bet money. Whatever you want to put on, I promise you. I bet he got red bottles on.
But
he got Dior suit on. Got Curry Ellis suit.
Right, but still, a lot of these players, y'all need real OGs around y'all, real people around you.
Oh, why you think Miami Heat kept Udonis Haslem so long?
Of course.
Udonis' playing career is 20 years, but Udonis only actually played for like 14, 15.
Right. And I think he's working with them right now.
Yeah, he's still working with them. Like, he's a lifelong Heat. He is the Miami culture.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day, they just signed the Way to be your assistant.
Hey, but you know what? Because I heard Wade and Gabrielle Union going separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
Watching Miami Heat. Now this what I do respect about them, right? Because Eric Spoelstra was in the same situation. He was getting a divorce from his wife, and they took it. They gave him a contract, but they wouldn't let him sign it. No, they wouldn't let him sign it until after his divorce, so he got all his money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not gonna add that to your marital asset. No, you wait. Go and handle your divorce, and once you're done with it, you sign this. You keep all your money. She's not gonna walk over with this.
Right.
Yeah, I respect it, and they probably do the same thing with Wade.
So again, you got to keep real people around
you. Red Bud crazy.
Well, hey, that's probably the lie he told.
Saying that.
That's probably the lie the Reverend told. That the red bottoms represent the blood.
Mm-hmm. The pastor got all the man money.
Yeah.
Brian C said end up with passes like off of living color.
Living color.
Man, they just notorious, man.
Or the pastor off of Martin.
Cause I told that's old David Allen Greer.
Yeah.
Little David Allen Grill. Cause see, I told y'all, I think I told y'all a long time ago, over there in Reynoldstown, there was a church over there in Reynoldstown off of one of them old side streets right before you cross the railroad track on Wiley Street. That church was paid for. Everything was fine. Pastor saw another church off of 2nd Avenue in Flat Shoals. Okay. He convinced the members that God told him that the ministry needed to grow and they were going to go over there to that church. All right. You went from a church that you own, that all the money you were collecting on Sunday belonged to the church. You took all of that money and now you got a mortgage over there at that church. Them jokers couldn't handle it because, see, most of the people there were retired railroad workers from Atlanta and West Point Railroad. You know, various other things that, yeah, the only thing they were doing, they just getting Social Security, all right, or getting their retirement. So they went over there and got behind that mule and started plowing behind that mule over there. All right. They started falling behind. So I think it was either Seventh-day Adventists or the Holiness came over there and said they wanted to lease part of the church because, see, the church they had over there in Reynoldstown, they probably didn't have them around about 25, 30 members over there. All right. So they moved over there on that church because, you know, Reverend talking about we need to expand the ministry and, you know, our little church won't hold this and all that type of stuff. And man, they went over there. And then after about 2 or 3 months, the people that were renting the church were drawing more folk than the people who owned the church, the old folk who had moved over there. So eventually, the Holiness folk bought them out. And they went back to the church that they had left. And now they got to pay for that church. Now they had to pay for that church. This happened around about 25 years ago. My dad and they were talking about it down there at the barbershop. Man, look, all they could do is just shake their head.
I thought you would be talking about that church off of South Haston and Memorial Drive.
Oh no, I didn't know anything about them.
Oh yeah, that pastor crooked.
Man, yeah.
No, you don't get it, John. He crooked.
Oh.
Yeah.
And see,
he did the same thing. He did the same thing. He built that church off of Memorial Drive in South Haston. He had everybody in the neighborhood coming to that church.
Yeah, oh yeah, they twisted on because, see, man, shoot. They sit up there twisting dog on, man. Shoot. And man, I remember this dude told me one time he walked in some church because somebody had invited him at work, and he got in that doggone church, and the doggone preacher started off talking about that Jesus had 20 apostles. Oh, hell no, I gotta go. I got to get the hell out of here. These jokers here gonna get me fucked up. Well, that was a funny thing. I laughed about 2 weeks behind that mess. But hey, if you don't know, these jokers will have you messed up.
Right. You better watch the pastors, everybody in the church, and all that stuff.
And see, Red. Now, back to what Red was saying. Just like the church folk that Arthur Blank was negotiating with before the Benz got built, those church folks made sure they got every penny from Blank, the damn greedy devil. But I'm gonna tell you what, I bet you they still got a building fund. I bet you they still got a building fund, and they got broke off real good.
You sure about that, John?
And I bet Arthur Blank still putting money into it too.
Yeah.
That Home Depot money.
Hey man, see them, man. I tell you, they gonna bust West Hill wide open when they go. They gonna put a hole in here. Because see, man, them jokers. See, them jokers no good. Jokers no good. I just don't have no respect for folks that fleece the flock all the time.
Some people just gotta be careful who they surround themselves with. If I did not know you before I got
Morant a prime goddamn John Morant is a prime example of it. You get in trouble with a gun. All right. The Grizzlies like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? We gonna chalk this one up. Just don't do this shit no more.
Right.
Then you hop your ass in the car and your homeboy put your ass on the fucking video.
Right. Again, you see what I mean?
Bruh, like, he's the one that's giving you money. Right. Why would you do anything to fuck up the gravy train?
Right.
See, you don't do that. If anything, you add to the gravy train.
Right.
You add another car to the train. You don't take away the car. You don't take away the train. Now the motherfucker to move the goddamn. They traded his ass. What they send his ass to?
The Blazers.
He went to Portland. He went to Portland. All right, now think about it. Because y'all fucked it up here in Memphis. How many of y'all actually gonna move to Portland?
Not that many.
Yeah. How many of y'all you think? How many of y'all you think that he's really gonna pay for y'all to go to Portland with him?
Shoot. Now,
you fucked up a good thing.
Now, Winston, it depends on how stupid he is. Because some of them jokers might convince him to move him up there. Some of them jokers might convince him to move him up there.
But again,
and I believe it. But see, this is where not even job. Because at this point, I don't even trust you with your own thoughts.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't trust you with your own thoughts. Because you've shown numerous times that the way that you envision things and the way that you act upon things is not conducive to helping you out having an NBA career. All right. So now I got to go from you to your daddy. Cause your daddy acting like he's got down 25.
Right. The daddy trying to be Usher.
Yeah. Like you running around like you done said that made this money. No, you living vicariously through your son. Yeah, his daddy used to, supposedly he's supposed to be cold at basketball too.
Right.
Cool. Happy for you. But that was a long time ago. You can't live your life. You can't live your life like you're the one that's making the money. I'm sorry. Point blank period. You can't live your life. No, not you. Like LeBron said there said Sengun, when Sengun said there was a weak ass foul. And LeBron told him while he was on the free throw line. Anybody else on the court can sit there and say that. Not you. You can't say that.
What?
Yeah, T. Morant, you can't do this. I'm sorry. Because you're not making this money. You're sitting there and sitting that YM mentality in your son. And he's acting out because the shit that you're allowing him to do instead of you sitting his ass down and sitting and talking to him. Man to man. Hey, bro, look. You got a golden opportunity. Yeah, things didn't work out in Memphis. It didn't work out. Whatever. You have the goldenest of opportunity. You have it's called a second chance. You need to buckle down, grow the fuck up, and goddamn do what you can do. Because the NBA money is not gonna be here forever.
Right.
The NBA for you is not gonna be here forever. If you fuck up in Portland, I don't know where else you're gonna go. Unless you're going overseas.
And see,
and that money overseas is nowhere near the NBA money.
Yeah, and see why travel all the way around the doggone world when you had it right here.
You had it right here.
You had it all right here. And see, I mean, when John Morant really hit the scene, there was talk of him becoming the face of the NBA.
What?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Him and Zion. Him and Zion was supposed to be the faces of the NBA.
Yeah. There was talk of you doing that. Now that ship has sailed. Now you are in recovery mode. you are in recovery mode. You are in scrounging mode, just trying to get back to respectability, really. Okay.
What it say on good time? Making, keeping my head above water, making a way when I can.
Yeah.
Temporary layer, John Moran. Easy credit rip off, John Moran. Scratching and surviving, John Moran. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. That's
I
where
mean,
you are, and you did it to yourself.
but
See
you know,
it's another thing entirely when this stuff is self-inflicted. Okay.
but again,
It,
who if I'm John Morant and I need some advice, I cannot go to my pops because my pops trying to be all in the videos, dancing.
His,
I cannot take his
his daddy is P Diddy,
right,
yeah.
and
I
John Moran
mean,
is Biggie. That's
right.
that's exactly what it is.
I cannot take my dad serious because my dad, like Winston just said, living through me.
because see somebody really somebody, and it could be one of the fans. Yeah, one of the fans need to cuss his dad out. Need to cuss him out. What the hell are you doing, man? How old are you?
That shit
What's
ain't gonna work.
wrong with what's wrong with you?
That ain't
You
gonna work
know
because
what?
you remember when Shannon Sharp got into
What?
it with T Morant,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
Shannon took it and went on nightcap and said and said he was like, the reason your son is getting in the issues that he's getting and the problems he's getting into is because of you,
right.
yeah,
because you're not being the father, you're trying to be his friend, and instead of being his friend, he needs a father.
yeah,
That's the issue. He needs a father. You're trying to be his best friend and party like he party. Motherfucker, you goddamn almost as old as me.
Right.
And you sitting there trying to do something that at the time, I think he was like 23, 24, something like
Mm-hmm.
that. You're trying to live like a 24-year-old. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm sorry. You can't do that. You didn't
yeah,
live your
man.
life. The decision that you made in life, you made your decision. You just went through whatever, the consequences, the good time, the bad time, whatever. You didn't live your life. You can't live the life that he's living because you're not making the money.
Joe Jackson was said,
Oh man, yeah, Joe Jack. Now see. This is the thing. This is the thing. Now, eh, I
man,
mean,
you cold, man.
older people. Red
He
telling the
right though.
truth now.
He right
He
though.
Telling the
right.
truth.
Look what he said. Joe Jackson, a better father than you
Than
right.
T. Morant, and
The
he
T
telling the
Morant, you
truth.
motherfucking right here.
You right.
Telling the truth.
You gotta think about it. Even though Joe Jackson was an asshole, he didn't know how to show his love and affection better. But as a father and what he envisioned for his children and what he pushed them to become, I'm
Right.
sorry, you can't deny the results. Because your youngest son was the greatest goddamn pop star of all time.
Mm-hmm.
When there was a group, they was the biggest thing moving.
Yep, because I remember when I was growing up, man, it was the Jacksons and the Osmonds.
You know
White
what I'm saying?
versus black. It was the
Yeah, white
Jacksons and
versus
the
black.
Osmonds. And I mean, Michael Jackson was hanging around uh old, I remember seeing him on the Ed Sullivan show. Yeah, I think that's who it was. And they had Michael Jackson singing American standards out of the quote unquote American songbook, stuff that Frank Sinatra wrote, that other people wrote. Because Joe, with the way that Joe had that iron grip on them, he made them business. He
Right.
made them business, man. And the thing is, when you have somebody that is controlling like that, that is that strong will, they instill things into you
Yeah,
that,
that's it.
well, among other things.
Mhm.
And hey, Red, excuse me, Ron, I'm laughing because Joe Jackson was just like my dad.
What? Joe
Mine too.
Joe Jackson was
Mine
just
too.
like my dad. My
Jackson.
daddy, and see, the parents back then when I was growing up, look, if you messed up in school,
Right,
okay,
You
or
gonna
you
get it?
messed up walking to school or on the way from school,
right.
the folk that I had to, house I had to walk past, I'm gonna call your daddy.
Mm-hmm.
That was
I
it.
might get a
Next time.
butt whooping by somebody on the way home, and then they
Right,
gonna call dad, and I'm gonna get me another one when I get
right.
home.
I
Sign,
was
seal, and deliver.
right.
When they sit and say they're gonna call your daddy, hey, you gonna go ahead and mentally get ready for it because it's gonna happen. Now,
Yeah.
when it's gonna happen, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but
You might
sometime
well.
before you go to sleep tonight, yeah, it's gonna be a meeting of the mind.
Hey, Winston. Sometime I would go to sleep thinking I done got away. I get whooped up out of sleep. Oh, you
Whipped
thought you
out,
gonna get away?
Hey,
huh?
you might well
Yeah,
Oh,
go
he
home.
thought you gonna see me
you
get away.
You might well
don't want
go
you
home.
don't never go you don't never go to sleep early in the other night, but now you
Right.
want to go to sleep. Shit.
Why are you trying to
And,
hurry up and
and,
go to bed?
and look, busting your ass at every syllable on every word.
That's
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yeah, I done went through it. I went
You
Yeah.
through it.
might well
Yeah,
go
it's hard.
home, put on 4 or 5 pair of pants,
Oh
4 or 5
no, you coming about
t-shirts.
them? No,
Oh
you coming
no,
about them?
hey,
You coming about
run,
them?
run. Yeah, look, strip.
Yeah, strip.
You ever got whooped in the tub taking a
Yeah,
bath?
Huh?
yeah,
Swoop.
yeah.
You got splashes and whelps everywhere.
What?
Yeah,
So I tell you, yeah, that shit is devastating. You
Yeah.
gotta fuck around and drown in that motherfucker. You a jazz talking about that. So shit, I had been through it. No sir. Hey, look, everything I need to get done, that's getting done before my father get home, cause I already
What?
know. I know once he get in that driveway and the light cut off on that pickup truck, I'm
Yeah,
on borrowed
OG.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
OG.
on borrowed time.
hey,
You
look
sitting
at
there
look at
eating
look at Red.
you sitting there eating dinner. You sitting there trying to take forever. Boy, hurry
Yeah,
up with that. Hurry up with that. Meet me in the living room.
What? Meet me in the
He
living
he
room.
he done got his plate out the microwave. He done ate his food. He done went in the living room. He's sitting there waiting on you. And you take too long, boy. Come on. Didn't I tell you come on?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You just gonna get it worse. You gonna get it worse. Show as shit. You come in. You walking through the junk. Goddamn knees knocking like a telemarketer. I'm trying like a door salesman. So shit. Yeah. Hey. So what happened today? You said, nah, that ain't what happened. I
And
never
both
understood
sides.
the point of. Yeah, I never understood the point of that question because whatever I said to tell you, you already got in your mind whatever the fuck it is
Like,
anyway.
you already know what happened.
Yeah, you already know what it is. I can tell you whatever. Nah, that ain't what happened. You know
That's
what?
not
Go,
what
go on,
happened.
take it off. Go on, take it off. And you see that go slow if you want it. Go slow if you want it.
And
Them
don't be,
of- they got them better shoot out so quick. Ha! Hurry up!
yeah.
Come on now. Show shit. Yes sir.
hey, he,
Go and bend over the couch.
hey, but still, John, he be like, well, so-and-so called me today. You be like, fuck.
Yeah. Hey,
You,
Ron, my dad, like I said, my dad was a barber. And what he would do, he would come home every afternoon around about 2:30 to 3:30. And we had a specific route when I went to high school. I caught the bus from over there when we were staying on Mayland Circle, right off of Mayland Avenue, off of Stewart Avenue. We took the 16 Sylvan Hill to Sylvan High, put me out right there. All right. When I get out of school, catch one of those buses coming back.
mm-hmm.
All right. Then when we were when I went to elementary school, I went to Charles L. Gideon's over there off of Welp Street.
Mm.
All right. We had a specific walking route. Matter of fact, the neighbor's dog the neighbor's dog used to walk us to school. Then when we got out of school at 3 o'clock, old Lulabelle was waiting right outside the school to walk us back home.
Come on now.
I'm trying to tell you that, man. And then one of her puppies started doing the same thing. Old Pup did the same thing. Walked us to school and be waiting out there around about 3 o'clock and walk us back home. And I mean, look, if we varied from that and we didn't get home, here he come driving, looking. Hey, what's taking y'all so long to get home? Didn't I tell y'all to come? Don't worry about it. Get in the car. Get in the car. You know, and anything that happened in school, now, you know, he come up to the school and tell them, look, hey, anything happen, call me. And what would happen, see, barbers back then only worked half a day on Wednesday. So every Wednesday, I was scared because I knew I was scared every Wednesday.
Hey, John, don't let that report card change.
Don't
let the report card come out.
Man, let me tell you something. I changed my grade one time. I ain't never do it no more.
John.
See, you got lucky. Because when I was going through school, well, in elementary school, they were giving us with the pen. You know what I'm saying? They mark your grade with a pen. When I got to middle school, oh no, they started printing that shit out.
Ain't
no changing that.
Or your teacher call your mama and daddy. Well, what time is y'all report card today? Oh, really? And my auntie be like, Ron, come in. Well, your teachers just told me you got your report card today. Where is it? You cannot lie because they already know you got it.
They know you got it.
Yeah, they know you got it. And then, hey, the bad part about it, it got double bad for me because, see, you remember them midterm report cards? We got the midterm. Hey, in high school, we started getting midterm. Oh, yeah. Lord.
You used to go home with it for Christmas break. So shit. They put it in the manila folder.
Yeah.
Or the manila envelope. Yep.
I moved to Las Vegas when I was 15 years old. I got into a fight at school. And my mom came up there. My mom came up there with the rollers in the hair and the bath. I was like, oh, Lord. The bath coat on. I was like,
so you already knew what time it was. Yeah, you knew what time it was.
Right, the house shoes on, the belt in the hand. I was like, oh, shit.
She. What that shows you, she's staying limber for when you get home.
Right.
Yeah.
By the time you get home,
she's warming up.
Right.
There's no stress of goddamn wool cotton pants rubbing on her or bra. No.
Right.
She'd have stressed out, did her little yoga shit. So when she get home, the way she gonna attack your ass,
she
gonna be real.
I stole something for 2 hours.
Man, I'm telling you, and see, my dad on them Wednesdays, I'd be looking around the class because, see, Daddy was known to sneak in the back of the class and just sit there. And I got caught one time. I'm talking. And see, I had been told that, no, I ain't doing all that talking. I'm just saying this and this person saying that. Your teacher said you do too much talking. You know, and so, it was one Wednesday, I got, teacher was trying to, John, be quiet. And so I got quiet, and then somebody else said something to it. Man, leave it alone, man. Dad is sitting back there in the back. And I didn't know it until they were getting ready to, I think we had we were in math or something, and I had to sharpen my pencil, and the pencil sharpener was back in the back. I got up out of my seat. I told her, I need to sharpen my pencil. She said, go ahead. I turned around, looked back there, man, I almost fell. I almost fell because they was in there looking at me. I said, oh.
You looking at him and he looking at you.
Yeah. I froze right there, Winston. I turned to stone.
Hot to drop between your toes.
Man, ooh, wait.
Hey, you went to the pencil sharpener like that. Oh,
man,
shit.
look here. I sharpened that pencil all the way down to the eraser.
So shit.
Hey, you already know what was going to happen, John.
I sharpened that pencil. You know them old number 2 pencil, them big old yellow pencils, be this long. When I got through that move,
you got a damn know about that jump.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about that pencil was sharp though.
You already knew what was going to come.
Man, shoot. Man, now I can laugh about it now.
But back then it wasn't even funny.
I would laugh about it now.
The worst ass whooping I caught, we used to have a Rite Aid down the street from us. Well, not down the street. It was probably about, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 miles away from the house. And my mom had to go to Food Line, which was in the same parking lot as the Rite Aid. So I was like, well, Mom, look, you go ahead and run in there. I'm going to run over to the Rite Aid real quick. So I got down, me, Mayman, and Stu. Mayman and Stu used to live across the street from us. So got down, we all riding in my mama's van. We rolled up to the store and shit. Because we already got in our mind. By that time, I started smoking. So I was about, shit, probably about like 14, 15. No, like 14, 15. So like, hell, you know what? This was back before they started putting tobacco and shit up behind the counter and stuff. It used to be on the aisle.
Yeah.
It used to be on the aisle.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, shit, man. You know, we smoke, they smoke. Goddamn, we'll go get this and we'll sell it at school. All right, bet. Going in there, junk, racked up. We got backwoods, we got Dutches, we got cigarettes, we got everything under the goddamn sun. So going back down the road, pockets on swole. I put the shirt in my book bag, right? We go to school the next day. Sit there, catch my little hustle, make me a couple of dollars. I'm feeling good about myself. So when we on the bus back, we sitting tired, hey man, you know what I'm saying? We gonna play some football or shit. When we get home, whatever. All right, yeah, you know I got homework. Well, shit, I got homework too. We'll knock this junk out. Meet y'all outside about like 30, 40 minutes. All right, back. So goddamn, got my little money. I'm thinking I'm on top of the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
So goddamn, we going outside to play football. Mind I got all this goddamn tobacco shit. I had the Nike book bag with the neon. I never forget it. It was a black book bag, and it had Nike written across the top of the junk in neon yellow, and it got down it was like neon green, and it had a big zipper on the front of the junk. It had a regular zipper, and then it had like a smaller pouch in the front, and the smaller pouch in the junk was filled up with fucking tobacco. So goddamn, I'm out there playing football. My dumb ass didn't think, and I left my book bag in the damn kitchen.
Ooh.
Mom went through the junk.
Mm.
Find the shit. I'm out there playing football, having a good time. I'm out there goddamn bird sandal. She'd have called my daddy. My daddy a truck driver. My daddy had been on the road since last night.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? He on the way back home. She'd have called my daddy, told my daddy, hey man, the boy got all the damn tobacco in the damn junk. Man, he come on, he pull up in the driveway. We outside playing. By the time we've been playing for like about an hour, he pull up in the driveway. And usually, you know, I sit there and wave to him. Everybody waves to him. He waved back. Hey, what's going on, bro? He pull on in the driveway, going in the house, and him and my mama will kick it. You know what I'm saying? Cause my little brother outside with us.
Mm.
So they got the house to themselves. So this nigga ain't wait. What the fuck wrong with him? In my mind, what the fuck wrong with him?
Mm-hmm. He said
So
that
goddamn,
your head, Mr. Postman.
so goddamn, um,
He said that
so
your
so like the house that like we had a porch on the back. You know what I'm saying? And that, like the back door was basically the front door. Then you didn't really come in and out of the front door. Everybody went up on the porch and came in through the back door. So he going in the house. I never forget it. When he hopped out of the truck, he sit on the ground and shut the door. And he looked over at me. And he looked at everybody else and then he walked over the joint. He didn't say shit. Went on in the house.
mm-hmm.
See,
That
I guess
your
they went in the top. They went in the top. She showed him the shit. That motherfucker came out that front door. I was like, man, shit to hit the brick. When he opened that front door, I was like, yeah, shit to hit the brick. Now who was in trouble? Is it me or my brother? So I said, hey, all y'all, time for y'all going home. Hey, Pooh, come here. Come on in the house. The fuck? Something to think of, man. That mess up at school? No, I ain't doing nothing wrong at school. My grade's good. I'm getting the A's and B's. What the hell going on here? Man,
that your
I went
head.
to the front.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the front door, right? I went to the front door. He had locked the door. What the fuck? So I go and walk around the jump. So me and my little brother, we walk around the jump, coming through the back door. Hey, bro, come here. Come on in the living room. So we in the living room we had a wraparound couch. No bullshit. That motherfucker took it and laid out every tobacco product from the that corner section of the couch all the way up to
Ooh.
one end,
Mm, mm, mm.
separate. Boom, 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 boom. I had like shit 8, 9 different things. I had Dutch boxes. I had singular Dutch. I had cigarette. I had got backwood packet. I had a pack of tobacco, chewing tobacco. Man, that
Chewing
must have laid
tobacco.
out. Yeah, shit. I went to school with a bunch of white boys from the country. I went to school in the country.
Oh, okay,
You know
okay,
what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
So you got. I'm a equal opportunist. All money is green. So let motherfucking lay that junk out. We get to talking about it. What's going on here? I'm like, I don't know. Where you get that from? Out the book bag. Why is it in your book bag? I don't know how I got in my book bag.
Oh,
So so
Yeah,
so you mean to tell me
that
that
your
you've
head,
been
Mr.
carrying this book bag? You've been carrying this book bag all day long. How many classes you had today? 4? So you done went to 4 different classes. You didn't notice this was in your book bag? No, sir. Hey, yeah. What he said? I find that hard to believe. You know what? You know what? Go on, pull them pants down. Go on, pull them pants down. Daddy, hold on. Daddy, hold on. No, no, go on, pull them down, pull them down.
Ah!
That, that motherfucker bust my ass. Stand up. All right. So how you get it, man? All in all, I caught 4 ass whipping,
Oh
back
shit.
to back to back to back. All right, that was the worst. Man, I caught an ass like this 10 year that shit was probably like an hour and like 20 minutes. No bullshit.
You know what's so
Like
funny?
he had beat my ass so much, my ass had gotten on.
man.
I'm, I'm sitting there, I'm sitting there just crying. I'm just crying because I know he's hitting me. But at that point, like I couldn't feel it.
You
Man,
know
that was the worst ass whipping I ever caught.
you know what's so funny? Red Mama was my teacher. I used to act a fool in her class. She taught my people while I was at lunch. And my auntie came up to the school. My auntie bust my ass in the bathroom. And she bust my ass when I got home.
Yeah, that
Mm.
sound
And
about
my
right.
auntie got me. My auntie had to get off of work, come to the school,
Mm.
bust my
Mm.
ass. And when I got home, she bust my ass again.
See,
Yeah, man. And the
one
thing,
oh, go ahead, John.
well, I'm just gonna say this right here. We turned out all right after all this.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
We turned out all right.
You know why?
To all of the people who always would come up and start talking that doggone mess about child abuse, whipping, and all that type of stuff. See, we turned out all right.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
know, we turned out all right because we
You
had
knew
some
actual
standards.
consequences.
Yes, we had some standards that were instilled in us, and we knew that there were consequences. And see, thing is,
they
you know,
put
like
that
I
fear
always
in
tell,
you.
yeah, like I always tell people, man, it's better for your parents to whoop your behind and bust your behind than for folk who don't care nothing about you to
Mm-hmm.
get you later on.
Thank so shit.
You know,
But
They do this out of because they love you.
they
yeah,
love
Motherfucker,
you.
they sit there and jump on your ass later on. You don't give
They
a damn
don't
about
give a fuck about
you.
you.
Ain't no sparing you later on.
no, no, you
Yeah.
know,
My
and
audio went up. Y'all keep talking.
yeah. Well, Ron, you
Back,
got to say something?
back then, people put fear in you.
Mm-hmm.
That like you knew you fucked up if you did something in school and you thought about it. Oh shit. My teacher finna call my people. Oh shit, I got to go home. Oh shit, time to get home. My people's finna bust my ass. That make you think about what you were doing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they put that fear in you. Like my auntie to this day, she like, run. All those times I bust your ass, I mean well. I wanted you to be the best you to be. We sent you to school to get education, not the academic food.
So
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Hey, Red, come on up here, Red. I need to talk with you right quick.
And
If you can, come on up here, Red.
I agree with what Red said, like wholeheartedly, completely wholeheartedly,
Yeah,
because you see the proof is in the pudding.
what?
I hate to be that blunt about it, but the proof is in the pudding. When they made that law about parents in a beating they child's ass, and now it's abuse to a child, you seen what the world done went to. You seen what America done went to.
What?
But
yeah,
back when parents were able to allow to actually discipline the child, like, all right, I'm sorry. I come from the mindset that taking a tablet or taking a TV away from a child, that's not a discipline.
Right. They're not
It
shit.
doesn't like because in all actuality, because the way that society is now, even if they're not watching on your shit, hell, you may be watching TV in the living room and they well, I gotta ask you a question, and they still watch the same shit you watch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's no consequence to it. Oh well, you
See?
can't go to the school dance. Man, don't nobody give a damn about the school dance in the first place.
What?
Cause
I,
the girls I want to go see, I'm gonna see them anyway.
what?
I see them at school.
I wish you would have told my mama that. My mama used to take our TVs out of our bedroom, everything.
Hey, like to me, back then, the
Yeah,
worst,
she did, man.
the best way to punish me would have been goddamn not allowing me to go outside to go play with the other kids.
yeah. And see that's
If
yeah,
you really wanted to stick it to me, don't
Yeah,
allow me to go out and go play with the kids.
yeah.
I promise I
yeah,
figured. I figured right up.
yeah.
Red,
What's
red,
going
right.
on, Red?
Red
Hold on
Mama
now.
bust my ass. Real talk. He never lied about that shit. Because him and my peoples was so cool and so close. And my auntie and my uncle gave her permission. Like, if Ron fuck up, you to bust his ass.
But you know what that is though? When they say that it takes a community to raise a child,
Yeah,
they meant that.
yeah,
And
most
Red
Yeah,
Mama was part of that community. For her to
definitely.
be accepted, for them to trust her and her judgment
Yeah,
to beat your ass,
yeah,
that says a lot about his mama.
yeah. Eh,
yeah. Hey, Red, you home yet?
I'm here.
Oh, hey. And I just wanted to talk to everybody since I got Red here. Let me see. Next weekend, all of the content creators going to the Falcons training camp next weekend. I think it's Friday. I think they open training camp. When training camp open? Well,
Next Wednesday.
okay, next Wednesday. All right, next Wednesday training camp start. But next Saturday, I think it is. Next Saturday, they're supposed all the content creators are going up there to Flowery Branch.
right.
So, I'm thinking about going. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna go or not because that'll be next Friday,
Let me
next
know,
Saturday.
John. 'Cause I hop in the car with you now.
John, I
Huh?
don't want to see you on Channel 2 News now.
Well,
With the,
see now, Ron, I'm
John
gonna
man,
give the
this sorry motherfucker he on my goddamn football field. I told you take it off the paper and put it on the field. People took it off the paper and put it in the trash can.
hey, Rich,
Who,
Hey,
who the
hey,
hell?
hey,
Who
hey,
the hell?
hey,
Who the hell signed that
excuse me,
sorry
sir.
piece of shit? Get him
hey,
off
we
the
see
field.
John with the
Get
2
that
by
sorry
4
sucker. I
Hey,
know y'all ain't planning on playing that motherfucker with the season start. That sorry piece of shit. Get him out of here.
see. You know what?
security
See
guard. Excuse
that
me, sir.
this
Come with me. Come with me. Like, hey, hey,
this very reason I can't stand y'all. Y'all know me too damn
Where
good.
the hell? Where the hell Ian Cunningham at? Ian,
look.
why in the hell did you sign this motherfucker, boy? Give me that checkbook. That checkbook is costing us damn day. That checkbook
Hey,
is a damn
Hey, hey,
fine to
y'all.
your
hey,
ass, boy.
hey,
Hey, y'all.
how Martin told Cole? Hey, Cole, gas of the Pacers. We going
Right.
to Chicago. Like, hey, man, we gotta go bail John ass out. We gotta go get him, man.
John,
Hey,
John,
we,
John gonna go on the field. John
Listen,
gonna go on
your
the
ass
field like
stuck till
Nino
Monday.
Brown. He gonna grab a player.
hey,
Cancel that motherfucker. God damn,
hey,
go grab some, pour a Gatorade all on his ass. Cancel that prick.
we
Find
see
somebody else.
John
You
on
you
Channel
better
2
sit your
News.
$5 ass down before I make change out of it.
Right. We see John on the news, on Channel 2 News with the 2 by 4 You motherfucker, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah,
God,
hell,
dog.
I might say some shit. I go out there. That's probably why I ain't been out there. Don't tell them what I might say.
Now, see, I'm trying to give them an opportunity to do what they need to do to get the team right. Because, here we go once again, starting over. We starting over again. And, like I always tell y'all, I give them
Well, not not
year
not
one.
starting complete. Not starting completely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Red.
cabinet not bad now.
Yeah, I see. You're right. You're right. The cupboard isn't bad, but you got new cooks in the kitchen, and I don't know whether they know how to make no chocolate cake. I
That's
don't
right.
know
That's
yet.
right. That's
Hey,
right.
I
You're
don't
right.
know yet.
Hey,
You know.
just keep your 2 by 4 in the truck.
Oh! Look, Ron. I done soaked it in some transmission fluid,
Oh, damn.
so it won't splinter.
I see John on Channel 2 News Well, John Harris hit Atlanta Falcons player with a 2x4 today.
Yeah,
That
he's
should be like
still swinging.
this grown Falcon fan caused a ruckus at training camp today. Two players
Man,
injured.
they'll be
Man,
like, so what you got to say, John Harris? Well, them motherfuckers do not want to catch the foot.
He don't want to tackle. He don't want to tackle. I don't need him on my goddamn team.
see, I don't want.
Nah,
Yeah,
y'all.
this joke,
Real talk though.
these.
I don't think we're gonna look that sorry out there. I think we're gonna be
Uh,
out there pretty active. We're gonna be pretty active out there because
Oh,
I think some of these players feel like we got to change this year.
No,
but
John, I
you
just
know what
mess
I
with you.
do. Now you know what I do. Now I let everybody watch the doggone wide receivers and ooh and ah at the passes and stuff they catch. I go right to the lineman on the far side of the field. I go right down there and watch the lineman hit, you know, and wrestle and fight, whatever. Because I said, now ain't nothing gonna happen if these jokers don't do what they got to do. You know, all that pretty passing and everything, it ain't gonna mean a hill of beans if you don't have time to do it. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
and
right.
that opposing quarterback, you let him sit back there and shop like he in Macy's. Oh, I want that right there, and I want that right there, and I want that. You giving that man time to do all that? Shoot, you ain't doing nothing. So I now if I go, cause see I've got I'm going to be leaving early Wednesday morning, headed to San Francisco. I got to drive to San Francisco.
Man, John, you
God
already
damn, bro.
Yeah, I got to drive to San Francisco. I'm having a convention out there. I would have flown, but you know the prices of tickets going up and down. Then this joker cutting all of the FAA staff and all that. And I said, man, it'll be my plane that'll be heading into the Pacific Ocean with the pilot got his foot on the gas, stomping it, trying to see
Wide
how
open.
deep he can get it. See how deep in the
Can't take
water
this
he
shit
can
no
get the
more.
plane. Yeah. Damn them motherfuckers. Damn them.
My wife left me. My side chick cheating on me. Fuck this.
Yeah. You
I
know,
can't
and
take
see
it.
that. And yeah, and see, you know, I said, look, I'm driving out there, so I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be on the road for about 3 weeks.
Hey, Craig Air
Uh,
Force said he's gonna be in San Francisco this weekend.
oh, okay. He gonna run a marathon,
Have at it. Merry
but
Christmas.
hey, man, guess what? Now San Francisco, right about now, don't get no higher than right about 70 degrees during the summer. So I'm shoot.
Shit, that's nice.
Yeah, you know, so I got to pack. I got to pack to accommodate all of that because see, it's gonna be hot going across and hot coming back across. But you know, I'm gonna be in Frisco for a week for a convention. So and this might be the last time I get out there. You know, so I'm on. Yeah, just take my time and you know look around and see what I can see, and then boogity book on back.
Yeah,
But
I stayed in LA for 4 years and never went up there. Believe that.
oh man, and Red, now that's a crying shame. All you had to do was hop on 5, and then 5 would have run you right through
I know.
downtown.
I used to drive past the incline almost every day. Like, man, I wish I had a reason to go to the Golden State. Cause they had, you know, that little incline right by Dodger Stadium. There, you could just cut right through there. You'd be there in a minute.
Yeah, man.
I was like,
Man,
man,
oh man, I remember going to Dodger Stadium, and
oh boy. I
I,
know you.
I think it was a religious convention or something I had gone to. But we were cleaning up afterward, and I was just sweeping the aisle, walking up, and I turned around and looking back down. Man, that doggone Dodger Stadium just about straight up and down. I had to booty bump my behind back down because I was too scared to walk.
It ain't that big. You think it's huge. It's not that big.
No, it's not that big, but it's steep though.
Yeah. Very
That
steep.
thing's steep. Yeah, because it's in a valley, isn't it? That stadium is in a valley, right?
It's right there. It's right off the 110. Like Matter of fact,
Is it 110 or the
right in the
101?
right in the downtown area. Matter of fact, this is the best example I can give you, John. It's the equivalent of where Atlanta Fulton County used to sit, right before you head to the east side. You know, the
Oh,
Fulton
okay.
County
Yeah.
Stadium, that separates the east side from the west side. And that's how Dodger Stadium separate, because once you pass Dodger Stadium, you head into a Pasadena. So it's kind of like you headed to a Decatur from in Atlanta.
Right. Yep, man. It was. It had to
So
been back in
Oh, you been out there,
19.
Ron?
no.
That was. It had to been 1980 something. When I was
So
out there.
what time y'all leaving, John, to go there? Early in the morning or what?
Because see, I think I'm gonna have to take a look and see what time practice is. It'll have to be real early. But Saturday, it'll have to be real early Saturday morning because everybody will be off.
It's going to be hot there, motherfucker, out there.
Yeah,
Well,
y'all
see,
coming
now
back
they
that
had their
you
practice in the
coming back that
morning.
same day, John? Let me know. You know I ride down there with
All right, I'll let you know. I'll let you know because I may go and then again I may not. But I just want to let everybody know.
It's going to
training
be
camp.
hot.
Training
you.
camp is going to
He said,
start
"Bro, he ain't going."
Hell
next
no, I'm not
Wednesday.
going.
I know you ain't coming out from your mountain top. But I know.
I need to, but right now, my money funny.
Hey, oh shoot! Hey, man! Everybody money funny, man.
Everybody money funny now.
Shit.
Trying to make sure I get
Yeah.
I
my
gotta go.
hours in.
I gotta go to court Wednesday morning. So
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
if y'all don't hear from me,
Lord, how much?
we don't know what happened. You slap the
yeah,
damn
man,
baby.
yeah,
You got your ass
yeah,
violated. Pop back up. Say, dang.
yeah. I gotta sit it down for a little bit. I gotta sit it down for a little bit.
Man, that ass
So,
got pulled over. I thought my ass was in trouble. Man, I'm on the highway, John, 75, heading toward Piedmont. Cause my old homegirl mom passed away, so I could have had a funeral over there downtown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that it damn. I look back at Georgia State Patrol, man. I already got the lights on. Like,
Mm-hmm.
damn.
He said, whoop, whoop.
Like, damn, what Friday damn morning you ain't got nothing better to do? Look
Nope.
for a nigga texting in the damn car. I'm like,
Yep.
man, I'm using my GPS. I'm trying to so I won't get lost down here. Then you have to pull me over for that.
He said, whoop, whoop.
Oh
Yeah.
man, when was that? When was that, Red?
About 2 weeks, 2 Fridays ago, man. I was so mad.
Oh,
I ain't
no,
I ain't know.
because
I see in the morning time, they be looking for you to be on your phone
Oh
or your
yeah.
car.
Well,
Especially
they had
early in the
that
morning.
that Southern Heat miss just stopped this past Sunday. Where they had all the police on freeways just like hall monitors out there, man. I mean,
God, Ron, I'm sitting here wondering, like, oh, I'm smelling like, oh man, I hope I ain't smoked the blind. I know, but see, I don't too much. I don't fuck with weed in the car no more. But I gotta be chill, man, because
Right.
when they coming, this Georgia State Patrol, they
Hey,
nosy,
that
but he
be,
looking everywhere. He don't even come to the driver's side. He come to the passenger side already, peeking. Like, hey, well, looking
hey,
all in my car. Okay, I'm
they be
good.
trying to make sure down there, boy. They not playing.
But now, y'all, he did like football. Now he saw my sports stuff in the back, so that kind of gave me a little break. He started talking football to me, like,
You
oh,
lucky.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, are you ready for that season? I see. Like, oh yeah, you Bulldog and Falcon fan, like you know it. Like, oh, thank God. Whew.
You lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
The last time I went out there, me and my wife got stopped on 285. I said, motherfucker.
now run. How y'all get stopped on 285?
Oh, shit.
I don't know damn cars be on there.
We were driving at 80.
Oh shit. Well, what order going north or south?
South.
Oh,
yep,
you
that'll
going
do it.
to a college park.
they got man. Look,
We
You
they
got
gotta
got
be
caught.
careful when you go.
man. They got
Ron, you
plenty
gotta
of
be
little
careful when you go
hiding
to Clayton
spot.
County, man.
Yeah.
Clayton County ain't no joke. You know
Yeah.
that.
I never will forget Clayton County pulled me over. No, I went through a roadblock on Highway 85, and I was about third or fourth in line. And I had an old raggedy Lincoln. There was something wrong with the carburetor, so I had to keep my foot on the gas and on the brake to keep it cranking. It was glue, 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 glue. So they had a van load of Mexicans that they had pulled over, and they were pulling out the dogs to sniff around the car. And
y'all got in their car. Oh, y'all
I'm sitting up, and I'm sitting back in line, and the car just and I'm revving it up, trying to keep it going. Police came back. He said, "Sir, what's wrong with your car? What's wrong with the car?" Well, my car, I said, something wrong with the carburetor. I have to put my foot on the gas and hold the brake, just to rev it up a little bit because it's not idling high enough. He said, "Well, when you do that, I hear doing that little knocking or whatever, and them fumes are kind of bothering the dogs because they can't sniff and smell because that whatever it is that you creating is just making them mad." And he said,
"Damn, John."
I said, "Well,
up the drug bus."
I said, "Man, shoot, I'm gonna try to kill them dogs." And I stomped the gas, and the dogs said, "Oh!"
You murderer! You killing the canines.
Hey, no, hell no. If you kill one, that's a capital offense.
Man, that joke. Hey, Winston, that joke. Hey, boy, what you do?
Look, a cop dog is considered a cop.
He can't play dog, Winston, because the officer just told you that smell is hurting them dogs, and you gonna hit the gas. Pull that call, but you under arrest. Murder one.
To be honest, you got lucky. Cause they could have locked you up for assaulting a cop.
I'm surprised they didn't tell you pull it on. Hold up, man. I just told you my dog was sick.
I tell you what.
I'd have told him a foot slip. I'd have told him a foot slip.
Let it have been Virginia. If you did that in Virginia, sure shit, they would have locked your ass up. The charge itself would have been, they would have hit you with assaulting an officer, and then they would have hit you with an animal cruelty charge. So shit.
Right. They would that dog, they consider that dog an officer.
Officer. Hell yeah. That's an officer. So if one of them motherfuckers died behind that shit, so shit, you'd have went down for killing the officer.
Yeah, hey, Winston, I learned that by watching that K9 movie with Jim Belushi. They consider him
shit. I watched that. I know that from goddamn men in the system. I'm telling you, they do not play dog cop. Those horses that they be having, same thing. It's the same shit. They're extension of the police precinct. The rules, the laws behind those animals are the same for a walking, talking cop. It's the exact same shit.
They don't play about those dogs now.
I don't know. They don't play about them horses either.
Better off shooting the jaywalker than shooting one of them police dogs.
But man, now
you just have a regular murder charge. You kill one of them down. You kill you go shoot a cop dog. I promise you will get a capital murder charge.
Now, them dogs down there at the airport.
Same thing. Same thing. Cause it's a federal
man,
office.
Look at him. I almost kicked one of them. Almost kicked him. Cause see, he was
probably be the last thing you kicked for a while.
Look, he was. Look here. That dog had his nose almost someplace it shouldn't have, and I almost put my foot in his ass.
Hey.
And see, wait a minute, hey Wilson. See, the bad part about it, see, now this is the crazy thing. Now, if a dog is sniffing you and then go to sniffing in a certain spot that they don't have no business, now I don't know what type of message that's sending to everybody else looking. So I'm finna kick this joke.
Well, no, you should just let it do something. Be like, hey, that's assault. The police dog just assaulted me.
Yeah, yeah. You know that's the angle I would have took. Cause see, man, hey, look here, the dog ain't got no business doing that. You know.
See, I will see
Hey,
John
hey,
on
I
Channel
need
2
some space
News.
now. Get this police dog out of my face. This is my space
Yeah,
right here.
get him back. Cause
I
see,
will
I
see
mean,
John.
he and the dog was doing everybody like that. You know, man had him on his leash or whatever, gave him a few feet. He was walking and weaving in among people or whatever, sniffing. And I guess he was trained not to get in the way and all that type of stuff. So he was weaving among people, sniffing them. You look up, sniff this, that, or other. And they didn't catch nobody. But I said, man, I told the police, hey, this dog getting a little personal, ain't it? He got to sniff everybody. No, you can get this.
I
Oh, you
see
said this
John.
was at the airport? It was at the airport?
At Atlanta airport.
Man, so they sniffing everybody trying to find drugs, man.
Yeah, they sniff everybody. And see, one thing that we knew, at the post office, anytime you smell some coffee grounds, you know what
Oh
the deal
Lord.
was.
Oh Lord. Coffee. There go them coffee grounds.
I see John Channel 2 News. John Harris that kicked the fudge out of police dog.
And his shoe is still in his mouth.
Now, John, don't you think you famous enough in Atlanta? We already got the radio stations. Got your picture everywhere.
Man, and see, I didn't know people watched us and watched Demon's channel like they do, because man, I've been stopped everywhere.
Oh,
Everywhere.
yeah,
Oh, you be on that thing with Demon. Man, y'all crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Folks recognize us. It be folks saying something to me. I don't have no idea who they are. They like, oh, I see you show. I be like, okay.
Well, we know why you popular, because your mama, she run Atlanta back in the day. So
yeah, I got a few reasons to be stopped and folks to. Man,
so
what I hate, John, is when folks do it and I don't know who they are, man. I feel bad. Like, what up, Red? I look back. But I say, what's up, big dog? Or, what up, lady? So I try to make them feel like I remember them. Sometimes I don't.
I would tell them, hey, I don't know your ass.
Yeah, well, and some of
I
them
ain't trying to get my ass.
Well, some of them know us, and then some of them know us, and then some of them, I don't know them.
Thank you, all that, little Red. Okay.
Yeah, some of them know us, and some of them don't. So
I would tell them, hey, I don't know your ass. What? Well,
I said it if you were right there with me.
But now, ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching us now, hey, I welcome you. You want to say hey, that's fine. I am not no star. I'm not no celebrity or nothing of that nature. I'm just a Falcons football fan trying to help them get it right.
And got a 2x4 on the side.
Yeah, and I carry them a 2x twice.
You know what though? They gotta get it right though. We got it's sad that ever since we've been doing these shows, man, that they ain't made the playoffs, man. So they gotta get it right, man. We gotta have some type of success while we on these doggone channels now. We got all these Falcon shows all over YouTube, content creators everywhere. And our team, the one team ain't made the playoffs in 8-9 years. Damn it, we gotta have some success this year. We gotta be validated for all these thoughts and all these shows we providing to people, man. It was like, there's more Falcon content creators and they the team that ain't even making the playoffs. We have got to win it all, man, to be validated. We got to win it all. That's the only way we gonna get respect off of that 28-3 fiasco, man. We got to do it with this regime, with these group of players, man. No more waiting around. We got to do it, and we got to do it soon.
Cause just thinking about it. See, it's only so many chances we gonna have to try to make something out of a football team before, and it may be too late before we become the what Cincinnati Bengals. Well, at least the Cincinnati Bengals went to
They they just
NFC
went to the
Championship.
Super Bowl. They,
Oh,
they
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 the
just went to the Super Bowl not too
Oh yeah,
long
that's
ago.
right. They
Browns.
went to
four,
the Super Bowl. That's right.
Yeah,
They
four
went to
you
the
years
mean
Super
ago.
Bowl.
the Browns. Well, we become the Browns.
Yeah. Now, who else is it? It's and we may be in a situation all by ourselves.
No, yeah, because a
Real
lot of these
soon.
teams getting better, man. That's why I say we can't even
Yeah.
look, before we become the Falcons. It's us. We are the damn laughing stock. Dude, we can't look around and no other team. Also, look,
Yeah.
even the Jags. The Jags don't figure it out. Chargers figured it out. The Raiders don't figure it out. The Raiders don't been to the playoffs recently. Who else? What's our team? The Detroit Lions. Look at the fucking Lions. Yeah, that's sad. The Detroit Lions don't damn figured it out, and we still dicking around. Carolina Panthers don't figure it out. They don't been to the playoffs. Buccaneers, hell, we better look out. The Saints gonna be on our ass in a minute, but I really don't think so. I think this. This is the year we gonna get it done. At
Y'all
least
see,
win this year.
Philadelphia done won the thing 2 times, man.
Oh man, Philadelphia don't won 2 Super Bowls.
But look at this. Washington had not went to no Super
Washington
Bowl.
went to the NFC Championship game. Chicago Bears, damn, they're having good playoff games. They playing Caleb Williams playoff games on TV as part of classic playoff games. This man already in the classic playoff game schedule now for that game he had against the Rams. That's what I'm saying. Like I say, y'all, those Matt Ryan years, we took them for granted, man. But those were the best. Those were the most consistent years of our team right there, and we just took them for granted.
Yeah.
Got to
Well,
get back there. Got to get back there. These quarterbacks we got to figure this quarterback shit out. And that's the bottom line. Penix,
yeah,
they be
and
showing the
yeah.
quarterbacks that got drafted with Penix. He the only one, him and McCarthy, the only one they made the playoffs.
Well,
Everybody else was made the playoffs.
we know why McCarthy had not made the playoffs.
Because he
He's
trash.
ass. He's ass.
Yeah. I don't want to put Penix in his category, but Penix has got, that's why I say, boy, this Penix, this is your year, boy. Yeah, the spotlight is on your ass. No more excuses. You say you're
They on
healthy,
him
but
like
we got to
flies
see
on
something.
shit.
What you say?
They on him like flies on shit.
I'm saying, no, this is this year 3, right? Or year 4? This year 3.
Yeah,
Year
three,
4?
Sweet.
Year 3. Okay, year 3.
three.
Everybody in your class, except for trash ass McCarthy, don't have success. So man, you gotta have it, man. You can't let a guy like Tua come down here after he just flamed out in Miami and take your job. That will be the ultimate insult to you going forward, man. So you got to get your ass back out on this field. No excuses. And you got to perform. With all the pieces, with all the damn talent you got around you, man, you ain't gonna have no excuses. The fans not
And,
gonna give you no breaks, man. You got too much
and he
talent
just had
around
John out there with a 2x4.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be more than John, man. It's gonna be all the diehard fans gonna be on his
John,
ass. Dude, to
John
get
gonna
it
be
done.
like, you motherfucker.
Right. Imagine him come
Ooh,
out there
ooh, you
messing up
dirty
my jersey.
rat.
John gonna be like, you motherfucker.
Look,
And
this
see,
time next year,
and they don't like coaching like that. They shoot these young boys talk. Well, you cause Red, you know what they always say over there when we talk. Well, John, you can't coach them like that.
Like, how you can't?
The players run the league. Oh man, y'all joke,
see,
boy.
and I'm not a fan of that, man. Bring me back these old school coaches like Bill Parcells, some of these tough coaches who don't take no shit. You either perform or get your trash ass off my team. Ain't got time to be babysitting nobody. Yeah.
I know. Look, man, I don't want to see y'all on Channel 2 News now. You want?
I'm, I'm be tough. I'm tough, but see, I expect the team to perform. That's why I get so upset. I have high expectations, man.
Right.
Tired of my friends all over the country laughing at me because my team ain't got no ring.
I
It's
just saying,
embarrassing.
man. I don't
That
want to see you and John on Channel 2 News. So these fans just whip Michael Pennis ass out.
I don't want to see another team win a ring that has not won a ring get a ring before my Falcons get one.
yeah,
Mm.
I mean, folk been passing us, man. Been
Yeah,
passing us. We sitting up here, we hustling backwards. These jokers here, just like Detroit. Now Detroit got to the NFC Championship game, didn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Detroit got to the NFC Championship game. Should have won. All right.
Should.
But the
Philadelphia
reason
won
they
two.
did not win, their head coach keep on going on fourth down. You cannot keep on going on fourth down. Take the field goal.
Yeah. Well, and see, oh boy, it's
But
just frustrating.
it's no, I understand what Dan Campbell is doing, and a lot of people are not gonna catch it. But what he's doing, it's more it's more towards the players than analytics. Because what he's saying to the players, I trust y'all. Y'all are better than such and such and such. That's why I go for it on fourth down because I trust y'all to beat them. And when you have a coach that supports you that much, you believe it in yourself.
I like
Yeah,
that, man.
like me and him.
That's his style right there. That's his style.
Yeah, like I'm all the way with it. I am all the way with him sitting there doing it. Because at the end of the day, when those boys line up, they feel they can conquer the world because they have a coach that sit there and constantly sit there and beat it in their head. Y'all are better than everybody else. There's no ifs and buts about it. Y'all are better than everybody else. And the only reason that we'll lose to anybody is because we just made a mistake.
Mm.
And that's what you want. That's what you want from a coach.
And then the dude win, man. They even last year they had an off year, but they still what 9-8. They still won. They just had a tough division. They was in last place and had a winning record in last place. So
Yeah. Now
Campo
see now
Campo style work, man.
the entire NFC North got better last year. The entire division. All right. And see, that's the black and blue division of the NFC. Just like the
Mm-hmm.
AFC, what is that? AFC North is the black and blue
Yep.
division
Yeah.
in the AFC. You know, hey, thing is that when you go up against the AFC North or the NFC North, you got to bring the lunch pail. You got to bring the lunch pail, a flashlight, and a 2x2 because you're gonna be in a fight all day
Mm-hmm.
long. You might be
Damn
body
right.
bags leaving. Might be body bags leaving. And you have to have a team that's ready to play like that. And see, now we had too many finesse teams down here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's why I didn't like that zone blocking scheme. That's why I didn't like it. Now one thing about it, Philadelphia runs a zone blocking scheme, but just like we always pointed out, they run it with great big old folk.
What?
And when they do that tush push, hey, they gonna get it. 9 times out of 10, they gonna get it. Big
Thing about that
quarterback.
zone, thing about that
Huh?
zone blocking. I said that thing about that zone blocking. You got to be the damn Jackson 5, meaning everybody got to be in unison, or if one person out of whack, it's gonna fuck it up.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be your ass, Mr. Postman.
yeah, yeah. But man, I got to go to bed because I got to get up early tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
And
I'm ready to shut it down myself. We just had a goddamn marathon, goddamn show yesterday on Blackbird Channel.
You ain't lying,
We're
oh,
going,
man.
y'all
That,
we were
did?
going to know. Man, Davis,
11
man,
hours, John. 11
yeah,
hours.
Say
we was
what?
on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
When,
Winston was on.
I
Yeah,
didn't get no notification, man. I would have been on that thing. I didn't get no
Winston was on
notification.
for Winston was on for all 11 hours. He
I
was
don't
Davis,
like,
even want. I don't
and
even want to know what y'all covered because y'all covered it.
man,
Whatever it was, y'all covered it.
everything,
you can
everything under the
imagine.
sun,
You can imagine.
Man,
everything under the sun.
man,
When
yeah,
I, when I, when I,
yesterday, yeah, Tuesday, yeah. Man, I didn't get no notification on that, man.
Mm-hmm.
then go look at
I just got home. I got home threw my YouTube up on my flat screen, and then all I saw was Winston loud voice. LeBron, then I was like, what the hell? Who is this? What show is this? I was like, oh, they Blackbeard. Then I saw that, oh Lord. I'm like, they was what? Like y'all were going at it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I got to watch
Uh,
that. Now, see, one thing that I like to do now when I'm traveling is put on one of our old shows or somebody's old show and just watch it while I ride. So sometimes I get to laugh and sometimes I get doggone comment in the car. Damn it,
But
I should
that's
have been
when
on this show.
that's when you
Winston,
definitely enjoy it.
Winston told everybody, you can get it how you want to get it, player.
so shit.
What
It
the
was just
heck?
another
Man, I got to watch
just,
this one. I got to
just
watch it.
another LeBron
No,
Jordan debate.
no. All right. So in that circumstance, what Ron is talking about. So we were talking about, you know what I'm saying,
I was
everything
laughing
people have
my
been
ass
through,
off.
and I told him like when I was in high school, I ran a 4.37. All right, and I
Oh,
boxed for 4.5 years. I played corner. They were like, "Well, how tall are you?" I said, "I'm four. I'm 5'8". Like, and I played corner. I was a dog at corner. That's why my mentality is defense. I prefer to hit somebody than get hit. Well, man, you say you buck, man. You ain't buck. Yes, I did. I was trained by Essence Jones. Go look him up on Facebook. Ask him where's the throwing. I promise you, he'll be like that. He fight exactly like Berto.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember the black dude, the little short, stocky black dude, Berto?
Mm-hmm.
That what he used to call me all the time. Essence Jones was trained by Pernell Whitaker. So technically, I'm from Pernell Whitaker's lineage.
I
So
was in
I
the
told him.
comments
And
just
then,
laughing
and
my
then,
ass off.
yeah, and then, I did ROTC when I was in high school. I was a second lieutenant. You see what I'm saying? I had my own flight underneath me. If I went to
Mm-hmm.
the if I went to the military, I would have went in as an officer. I would have went straight to officer school. I just didn't go to the military. They was like, "What? You had scholarship? Yeah, I had scholarship. I had scholarship to D1 school. I didn't go because I was fucking up in school because I was hustling. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't make it to college. But then I went to Fortis. I went to Fortis College trade school after I got out of prison the first time. I graduated from there. But I had full ride to D1 colleges to go play football and academically. But then I fucked my academic part of the my scholarship up. I wasn't eligible to play football my last year high school because I had to take night school for me to graduate on schedule because I had missed too many days my junior year. So
So what were they
that was
talking about?
Everything.
everything on the sun. So they was in there talking crazy shit, and I was like, "They're there. Y'all
it
can
was
get it
just,
however you
it was
want
just,
to, however you
it
want to
was
get
just,
it. We
it
can
was
get
just,
to it.
it was,
We can do it basketball. We can do it football. We can do it boxing. However you want it,
I
I can give it to you.
I was
basically,
laughing
John.
so much.
Basically, John, it was Winston versus the field.
Right. I'm in the comments. I was like,
Mm.
It was Winston versus Blackberry, Will, 30, everybody damn came on.
I, I was
Was
already.
old his partner, old Blackberry partner. What Blackberry partner name?
Well,
Will, yeah,
yeah,
he
you
was on
know,
there.
What's his name?
Will.
Will.
Both of them drive truck. Both of them drive truck.
Mm,
I was
Was it
laughing.
What was that name? Well, I can't. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at
I
it.
Yeah,
was laughing so much.
it's his latest show. You'll see a big 11-hour thing by it.
Yeah, man.
Woo!
Like, bro, like when I say I was on there, John, I was on there because at first, could have kept, they kept sitting there saying, hit the link, want nobody coming on. But then they said they had brought up the eye test. That one made me come on there. Because at first I wasn't gonna come on the John. I was sitting there playing Madden. And
Uh,
and they brought up the eye test. They was like, yeah, on the eye test they had a episode and they was sitting there talking about Mike Hughes and said Mike Hughes had gave a perfect quarterback rating. And I was like, no, that's cap. So then I got on the show and I was like, no, the episode that you're talking about, I was talking about D Alford. And that was from 2 years ago. Because 2 years ago when D Alford was the nickel corner, the first 7 games of the season, quarterbacks had a perfect passing rating against him. He was just giving everything up.
Give it
And
the penalty.
I said that D Alford was a better player than they thought that he was. They wasn't giving him credit. He was just playing in a bad scheme. They didn't accentuate him. That was the issue. Matter of fact, it was
oh,
3 years. It,
okay,
it was back when Jimmy Lake was the goddamn coordinator.
okay. Well, man,
He
shoot,
will give
this
it the
sleep done
penalty,
came
bro.
down on me now.
Just check it out, John. You check it
He
out.
Yeah,
will
I'll
It's a
take a
very
look at it.
entertaining.
I'll take a
he
look
will
at it.
give it the penalty draws like he was at Magic City, boy.
All right,
Winston,
well, hey
I
Wilson,
give
go ahead and shut it down when you get ready. So, but I got to go.
Oh, no, no,
I'll
I'm about
talk
to
to y'all
I'm about to
later.
shut it down now. 'Cause shit, I didn't care my black ass to sleep. Um, everybody, thank y'all for coming through. Let everybody know where they can find y'all at. You saw with Ron.
You can find me on Talk Your Ears. Come on Tuesday nights around 8 o'clock. You can also find me on the eye test on Wednesday nights. You can also find me on Pops and the Henry Brothers on Saturday nights when they come back.
They back it.
So like and share the show. Peace.
about you forgot
Uh,
about
Thanks for
eight
coming
time
through
of
there,
episode.
Ron.
And anytime.
all right, Red, what you got?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Thanks for having me out tonight. Y'all know where to find me at Saturdays, 10:30. Red and Real Sports Show. YouTube, Facebook. Football season on the way, baby.
2 weeks. 2
Oh,
weeks.
1 week now. Really? It's days away. Cause I mean, yeah, you got some teams already at camp.
Yeah.
And
Panthers
I
already at
think
camp
Seattle.
too.
Yeah, I think Seattle
Panthers too.
already kept.
They see Panthers getting better early, getting them before us, so they trying to get better.
Well,
I
they
feel
got the Hall of Fame game.
we better beat. We have got to beat that little bastard this year.
Oh, okay.
That little bitty what's his name? Bryce
Right?
Young.
Yeah.
Man, he had a guy kicking our ass.
I'm going to.
That dude, all he do. That's all he do is beat us. BP play like a damn Pro Bowl against us. Play mediocre against everybody else and sneak his ass in the playoffs. That's bullshit, man. I want to destroy that kid this year.
Well, uh, it is
All
what
right,
it is.
Red. Appreciate you
All right,
coming
John.
through.
All right, Winston. All right, Ron. I'm
All
gonna
right,
holler
All
at
right.
all
Peace.
right, John.
y'all. All
John,
right, dude.
let everybody know where they can
Yeah,
find you too.
John.
On the
Oh my
interstate.
goodness. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I've taken on something a little bit larger than I thought I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working, and I have to thank my partner and co-host in crime, Mr. Winston Thornton, for holding the show down, and hopefully, I'll be able to make it here every Wednesday. It definitely when football starts. And like I said, for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be on the road, so I'll be popping in and out or whatever. But I'd like to thank for everyone who still is here supporting the show and supporting Winston and the guests that come through. because this is for you, for the folk who on the back dark side of the clock. You know, hey, tell your bus driver friends, post office, UPS, Waffle House workers, truck drivers, folk working at the airport, people doing it at night in order that folk can function during the day. You
Come
know,
on
this
now.
is for you guys. You know, this is for you guys because we know that this is a this particular time of night. We used to have a local radio programming, but the companies, they didn't value the people at night, but we do. We value you guys at night, so that we provide a spot that if you want to come on and talk about football or life or various other things, we're here for it. Because hey, like Winston always said, we're gonna start out football, but you don't know which kind of way we gonna go. We'll talk about anything that needs to be talked about to the nth degree. I'm kind of jealous of Blackberry and them jokers trying to set a record. They trying to do better than we do, Winston.
That's why I said this at the beginning of the show. I was like that may be the longest podcast that I've done. But hell, like the first Waffle House that me and you did, it, that it's close. It's close time wise.
Yeah, yeah,
It's close time wise.
yeah.
So
And some people may think that, well, ain't nothing you gonna be able to be talking about no doggone 11 hours. And yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. If you're trying to hash it out, we take as long as we need to try to hash it out and get it straight.
damn right. Damn right. But with that, I want to thank everybody that came through in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all held us down all the time. Can't thank y'all enough. We do this for y'all. Everybody that came through on the panel. Ron, Red, John coming through. Appreciate y'all. Um, I have court next Wednesday, so I'm gonna try to have a show. I'm gonna try to do a show on Saturday, just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But if things don't work out on Wednesday, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate what y'all have brought to the platform. I appreciate the family and the family camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
if things don't work out, I see y'all as soon as I can see y'all. It may take a little bit of time, but I see y'all as soon as I can see y'all. But overall, man, thank y'all.
Yes, sir. And you know, thank you, Winston, for convincing me to, do this. And even though you've done it more than I have recently because of, you being able to do it. But hey, man, appreciate. Look, show wouldn't be what it is without you. It would
All
not be
right, you
what it
got
is
it.
without you. And I really appreciate that, and I'm quite sure that all of our audience members appreciate it too. All the people who tune in, and y'all tune on in Saturday and Wednesday. Um, we'll be back here, and see that's the only thing I want to make sure. Well, yeah, well I believe I'll be able to do it next Wednesday or whatever. But my schedule is just my schedule. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we bid you a good night.
Y'all get over the rest of the week, man. It's almost over with.
Yep, this is
Peace, y'all.
hump. Well, no, it's Thursday. Hump day was yesterday.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah. You know how to did the hard part. You only got
Yep.
two left.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Bye bye.
Peace.